Welcome back. All the art finally, all the player characters are done. Raph, you did such a good job reminding me to post the picture of Dev to our social media. Thank you.
No worries, just like you asked.
Just like I asked.
Which you didn't say shit. That's on you, Des.
Dev, last we left off, what happened? That's what I thought. So last we left off, the party was doing their best.
Wasn't even here.
Whose fault is that?
Mine.
You got a little bit of out of character bullying. Ilithalia has to actually resit a test. Thanks to all of your collaboration. That's where we left off. Ilithalia and Valus both came back from their leave of absence. Valus, though, had a doctor's note, so they did not get reprimanded for this. Although some people reek of privilege, Ilithalia said, my boyfriend said I could go. Got smacked the fuck down by Professor Nathariel and has the option to either take a 0 in the initial class for battlefield integrations or to resit it, risking all of your grades. If you fail this is going to be a you succeed and do well, or you're all getting a 0. But part of the ship, part of the crew, the group decided as a team that they were going to try and retake this test, albeit a harder instance of battlefield integrations. We ended, as you all agreed to this, in some way, shape, or form. As the world
I tried to find some other solution.
You did, and you tried to tell the professor what his class was about.
I asked.
You know what? Stick your honor score for the school down to a 9.
I have a tracker for it.
You do. It's the honor on your character sheet. Everyone starts at 10.
Am I actually knocking that down?
You're going to knock it down to 9 until we finish this class to see how you do. It might stay a 9.
Dishonorable.
-1 to all honor checks.
-1.
And saving throws. Don't forget.
And saving throws. Those honor saving throws are big.
So, as the light fades around you, pale white stone rises up around you. You find yourself in the middle of a courtyard. There's some trees growing up, very cultivated. There's the smell of fresh baked breads. There's the disembodied chatter of markets just off the horizon. You all find yourself in an outpost of Cloud Elven origin. Let me just, for battlefield integration, it is important for you guys to see the map, so let me quickly put you guys on the map. Let me just make sure everything's off it that needs to be off it for now. Yeah, you're good. Why do I not have Matt's camera anymore for stream? Did you close and rejoin? Do I have a separate link for Matt? Now I do.
What?
Neither of you could see each other, so he did.
Oh,
After that,
I left and rejoined, yeah, so that I could see you.
That's okay. I'm going to get your camera back for everyone on stream, because no one can see
That's appreciated. I am here, I promise. I'm not skipping school again.
No, I don't believe it.
So,
Sweet.
let's put you all here for what you see as this outpost on the border of Suriarathis, a small island floating above the border. And we'll pop ourselves over to a battle map as well. The disembodied voice of Professor Nathariel comes to all of your mind. This will be harder than the last one. You find yourselves in an outpost just on the border of Suriarathis. Its name is not important as it no longer stands. You will be subjected to a Sun Elven raid shortly. Good luck. And you feel his voice disappear from your mind. The floor is yours.
Do we hear anything
hasn't-
from any specific direction?
No, not yet. You hear, like, again to the east and west, kind of the sounds of markets, the smell of fresh bread. This was probably a military outpost, but the families of a lot of people were living here and making it their home as well.
Got
Were
it.
we
So, like,
given
no ongoing conflict.
There's no ongoing conflict. It seems to be at peace right now.
Were we given a goal?
This is battlefield integration.
Objective
Defend the
survive.
Basically,
Okay.
yeah. Are these this area up above us up here? How high is this difference here in elevation?
You can measure.
Cool.
Horizontal is vertical.
50 foot.
If diagonals don't matter, so whatever's the longer distance.
So if we like look out towards the bottom of the map, I guess it's like a tiered town. So it looks like maybe like the capital part is behind us.
Yeah, there's probably like
like
whatever the nobility of like the Tathandai or Arandai or whatever this, maybe it might have only been Mavandai of whoever owned this outpost, that ruling family. But down towards it is tiered down. It appears that the island that this outpost was on was kind of more of a jagged rock where things were kind of built going down and around it in a spiral.
I tell
should-
maybe what on the flags, the house icon or anything like that.
Roll
I've
me
been
a
looking into
check.
history a lot recently, so I'm trying to see if there's any way I can kind of pinpoint what's going on here if I recognize it. It's not bad. History. Is +8, so
Show off.
23.
You recall very briefly the kind of iconography of the flags around. There was a family called let me just get the nobles specific titles up. There would have been the Kellanthai, very much so a marquise house by the name of Cavelian.
Can
I'll
I
give you the spell.
recall any battles about that?
You know that they had territory towards the more southeastern side of Caerphilly. They're very far from Arventori. As for battles, nothing off memory. But again, from what you've learned of Professor Zanovan, if this is a reconstructed situation of his mind, there is no records.
Well, I know that there's no records for his involvement, but depending on like the scale of what it was, if it was like a battle worthy of being recorded in history, was what I was trying to see if I could tease out.
No, nothing historical significance of recent memory. Like there's lots of kind of notes in history of the family being very much so a militaristic family. They contribute a lot to the greater war efforts of Caerphilly as a whole, but
Got it.
nothing specific for them.
DM,
Okay.
can I send my familiar up about 80 feet in the air? Just have it circling overhead. And then watching through its eyes, trying to see if I can spot anything.
Yeah.
So are these holes actually holes in the windows?
Yeah, those are battlements for if you were to be able to get in. There would be,
Sweet.
let me ping on the map for you, but there would be a doorway pretty much on either side here and here.
Yeah,
Or sorry,
cool.
no, sorry, here and here. So the door goes straight in. So there's
Straight into
another
the element.
there's
Alright,
another opening
sick.
right here.
Yeah, perfect. Alright. Because that could be good cover.
I'm gonna cast Aid on Nesh, Dev, and Valus.
Yo.
What does that do?
Plus 5 HP. Max.
Okay,
Nice.
sorry about that.
That's right.
There you go. So if you want it in the chat.
We should probably move to take the high ground, I would think.
Aye, the stairs are choke point.
Agreed.
So
Yep.
Definitely.
in the class everybody else had, there was a goal of like stopping an invasion from hitting a certain point. We didn't get anything like that for this,
No,
right?
you're getting a harder assessment.
No. Yeah,
Okay.
we've got to figure out what our goal is, basically.
If we're assuming
Um,
the rain's coming through here, range people up on the parapets or in the battlements. We start creating fortification down here, and we fall back to the choke point if we need to.
yeah, that'll work.
Then again, we have no point of reference for their method of entry or where they will come from.
They could be up. They could be in the capital raiding the nobles and then seeping down to the rest of the town for all we know.
Do we hear
Just
any
do not
evidence
wish-
of conflict at the moment?
No, sounds like a merry market day. You also weren't given a
Would it
time
be-
frame, which you were in your last class. You were given 30 minutes to prepare. You
Yeah.
haven't been told how long you have this time.
Would it be worth
Yeah,
it to
we
try to
could-
break toss the pots for just a bunch of shards of pottery on the both sides, just to make
I'm
that
almost
footing?
thinking just here.
We also don't know
'Cause-
if they're which direction their goal is.
No idea.
Mhm.
I will say there is a very much this door here is making me think maybe that's an entrance to something more important.
Yeah. I'm wondering if we
Okay.
should go up and see what's behind the door, see if that is going to be our objective of some kind. I think that might be worth a little bit of time investment.
Like a defend the monument sort of thing.
Cool,
Possibly, but what is it? Is my question.
Don't travel
Guys,
alone.
can I make that perception check?
Yeah, please.
Also, we might be able to raise an alarm, maybe if we. I don't know if we're restricted. How far we're restricted area wise.
Yeah, I was gonna
Nilvain
say
gets
the boss
a
of the map.
dirty 20.
Nilvain. That's a sick
That
one.
is my owl's name.
Well, you didn't
That's a
introduce
sick
your
name.
owl at all.
Big,
Yeah, can we
snowy
shake its
white
hand?
owl.
You're telling me Ari has a snowy owl. Curious.
Hmm.
You're not a wizard, Ari.
Oh, fucking hell.
As the owl goes up at 80 feet, it gets to the upper limit where the manifestation gets a little bit blurry. The scope out as the kind of territories go further down again gets a bit blurry. The general atmosphere of the figures, almost like miniature people that fade down to the mountain, it looks to be a very calm day. There is no signs of aggression throughout the town. Or outposts, I should say.
Okay, I'm gonna recall and come back to my actual vision. I don't see anything. I'm fairly certain it's going to be interior, so
Teleportation's a thing in this world, yeah?
No.
Big scale. No? Okay.
No, because big scale
Cool.
teleportation tracks a ton in Ashanti.
Oh, okay, yeah, true. Oh, yeah, circles. Yep.
Give me a history check, though.
Alright.
Or an arcana check.
Alright.
Actually, arcana. Let's go arcana.
I'd like to
Uh,
check
two.
for what.
Yep.
Yeah, circles and the like are... There's no teleportation circles because they just attract Nishanti. There used to be a lot, supposedly, in history, but they were all destroyed.
Yep.
Hmm.
Right.
Looking for an alarm bell. In Rathmain we have the massive bells in the towers
Yeah.
to alert. Is there anything like that? Bonfires? Any signal for reinforcement?
Maybe in the
Give me an
battlements.
investigation check.
Cool.
While that's
I was just
happening,
gonna-
I'll join Valus up at the door.
Yeah, I was gonna see if can I just push the door open? Does it seem barred?
It's locked.
It's
14.
locked. Okay.
14. Give me a stone cunning as well.
Oh yeah, sure.
Why not?
Is there a sign on this door? Like, as in, how some places have, like, this way for
No.
barracks or whatever. Cool.
Stone cunning is 19. I'm assuming that was a stone cunning history check at advantage.
So this area doesn't appear to
18,
be
18,
of like there probably is bells or something or some form of warning system, but not where you have found yourself. There's none around, at least in the confines of this projection.
Yeah.
If I knock on the door, what happens? Like, very loudly knock on the door.
Dum, dum, dum. Nothing happens.
Nothing cool.
Okay.
How do we feel about the idea of like shattering the pots across the way to make difficult terrain? Or like the big
I
pile
like
of
it.
bricks and things like that.
Yeah,
At least
and we
I
can
like
look
it.
at- Do we want to focus on covering this lower area down here, or do we think that there's going to be something happening up here in this area?
I don't think we can know. We could try to do the loose bricks at the top and the pots at the bottom.
We could try.
Yeah.
So I can hear an echo of myself.
Sounds like a skill issue.
I'm not getting an echo. You might have your monitor turned on.
I'm not hearing an echo on you either, so just check who it's coming through. Look at Discord to see who's lighting
Okay,
up next time you speak.
sounds good.
Alright.
Lyria Vanya, you're
Alright.
a little quiet. What are you doing?
She's. I mean, she suggested taking the high ground, so I would say that she would be up with the high ground currently. But she is not the most capable person at breaking pots or smashing bricks and stuff. So she's just trying to maintain awareness in case anything happens or anything changes.
The smashing pots, I think we use them to restrict. If we assume they're going to be trying to create a choke point, let's smash the pots on the sides. They have to come.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, you're meaning like here?
Yes.
Yes, on each side.
Yep.
I will start moving bricks to create difficult terrain for the upper staircases. Also,
I was gonna-
That's what we were thinking, right?
Yeah, I'll do the one on the
Yeah.
left. You do the one on the right.
Sure.
I can also help with breaking pots because help is better than none. I assume the pots are going to be more fragile.
Yes.
Do we want that door open?
Let's.
Mm,
You've also got
I'm hesitating with
benches,
the
you've
door.
got flags, you've got
Yeah.
trees.
Mm.
I think we should only block off one of the stairs up here, just in case they come from down south and we need to retreat slightly. I would prefer to not get boxed in.
In that case, let's
Yeah.
focus on the left one because that's the shorter distance for moving the
Yeah.
bricks.
Yeah.
There's the trees all look fairly small, and not really. Are they actually bigger than that, or are they still pretty
They're
small?
like that's still about 15 foot tall.
Okay.
So you could still get like, a bit of a brick or a bit of a clutter somewhere. Yeah. It's anything of your resources that you want at your disposal.
Yeah.
I pick things up and put them down.
So I'm gonna start shattering the pots along the way over here. Just kind of chucking to make sure there's a nice spread of them.
Okay. Feel free to draw on the map, guys. Draw on the map what you're doing.
How much of an area on this side do you think I would be able to cover with those stacks of pots?
I would say probably similar amount of hexes as they cover. So if they
Okay.
cover, so for example, these cover what? Let's say a 1 radius hex. You could make a 1 radius hex like here.
Cool. And then same thing for the the little one.
Yeah, pretty much what they
That's more
cover.
like 3
you can cover.
hexes.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Dev, since
everyone
you're down
else
here,
is-
do you want to break the pots on the other side?
Yep.
Cool.
I'll also kick over those banners.
So
Yep.
what way do you want them to lie then? Like
Uh,
that?
Down. Yeah.
We could always, if enemies are over the banners, we could set fire to the banners, make it
That's
more
my
difficult.
plan. That's exactly where I'm going with
Yeah.
this. Those banners look flammable, and if we want to put fire on top of difficult terrain, that's exactly where I'm going with that.
Do we want to do
Yeah.
anything to the central staircase?
I
I'm
think that's where we're going
hesitant.
to be fighting, probably.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
Okay, I wanted to check and see.
No, good shit.
And I think it'd be good to have our more squishy people inside of the ramparts that come off of that middle landing area
I don't disagree.
I
for cover.
disagree purely because it traps us inside and we can't.
Yeah, I was gonna
move
say-
when they get
Yeah,
there.
on top.
Or you can
Oh,
go
way
to
up
the
top.
height.
Yeah.
I was
I
going to say
can
on top. Okay. For those of us that can't play,
I could get out, but yeah, but in general, I do agree with you.
yeah, it just means if anything happens, like if one of them manages to get inside through some form of teleportation, anything like that, it kind of
So
would be a little bit dangerous.
I can't wait to be here for 3 years.
Yeah, while this is happening, I'm going to keep a lookout because everyone else is occupied, apart from Lyria and I, of
My
course.
drawing immediately went away.
Well,
Oh, there it goes. It came back. Cool. Weird.
Roll 20.
You know, roll 20. That, and then I also would like to move this table.
Nate, is that your drawing on the left, the one that just says pots?
Every time we do these, we end up creating these random shapes and nobody knows what they are. So I figured I'd try and write on it.
You know what? That's good.
Yeah, but flip it over and it says stop.
Well,
Yeah,
that's the
well,
idea.
that's-
It's the screen.
God, my
That's so
graphics
good.
card just goes every time I start drawing.
So
It's a pretty high
there's-
intense game. It's
Clearly.
I want to put the two pots like that, and the banner has fallen on top of those pots, so I can sit on light if I need
That's
to.
okay. I'm not even. Like, if you guys aren't rushing this, I'm not going to ask for checks, and if I want to interrupt you, I will.
Cool.
Maybe don't put it over the pots because it will cover the difficult terrain.
All right, behind then. That'll do.
I
Yeah.
mean, it's a piece of cloth. I
Yeah,
don't
but
think it's going to
anything can-
undifficult the would a piece of cloth over a bunch of shattered pots undifficult the terrain?
Fuck you. And difficult.
It wouldn't undifficult terrain in it, but it would dampen any potential damage that they might take from running over it.
Got it. Cool.
Yeah.
Because I imagine you're not just
I'm gonna
placing pots gently in front; you're shattering.
No,
them.
Yeah.
shattering them. Yeah.
We are Ocarina of timing this.
Yeah, we are.
You
You're
can
welcome to my man's
Sort of
psionic
swing in a
mind
circle.
palace.
Who gets the
Xanaman's
most
going to come
rupees?
into your mind. Hey, listen. Hey.
Okay, pots done on that side.
We've
We got the bricks in place.
yes.
Those pots were worth 1,000 gold each.
If we've got enough
and
time,
then-
I would mind.
So banner, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah,
Have a minute to discuss your tactics with each other. I'm gonna just quickly run out to the kitchen, but to also discuss your fighting tactics. You guys have had a level up. I'm not interrupting your time yet. I haven't given you a timeline. Maybe the teacher
Yeah.
hasn't either.
Thank you.
3 years.
So
Um,
I've got breath weapon and familiar, so I'm able to just have it do flybys, just breathing ice on people.
That is cool.
Nice. Does that
Nice.
ice slow people down or no? Just
It does
damage.
not slow them down, but it is 15 cone 3d6 of cold, but it's guaranteed to be 4d6.
Nice.
I have vortex warp and moonbeam now,
Wait, it's a bonus action. Never mind.
or not
Oh,
moonbeam.
okay.
Well, I do have moonbeam, but I have healing.
Hmm.
Not what is it? What's the other one? Mirror
Moonbeam
image.
is going to be really
image.
good if they come up those stairs, because if you drop it on them, they have to pass through it, essentially.
That
Yeah,
is.
that's really fucking
true.
good.
Like, if they have druids with them as well, that would fuck them up.
Yeah. I
I
now have a
don't.
little bit of range. Tiny bit.
Ooh.
So I
You
had.
have
Sorry,
range.
I don't have moonbeam prepared. I have moonbeam.
No.
I
That's
didn't.
fine.
I took vortex warp instead, because I thought that
Good.
would be good.
No. That's good.
Because
That's good.
I mean, I couldn't know what the terrain was looking like. I meant to say mirror image, and moonbeam is right below it.
Right.
Sorry.
Yeah. On my turn, my attacks have a range of 10 foot. Just on my turn, so.
I can also now
plus I've got a
overheal
bunch of
people.
spells. Ooh, that's
good.
right.
You got that ability.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah. So if
That's
I
good.
heal you and there's an extra, it becomes temp HP instead of just being lost to the void.
So we need to tell you if your healing gets us past max.
I mean, no, you just have to know that healing becomes temp HP.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I can't tell like what it's going to be for you. Like
Yes.
I'm just going to tell you how much, and then if it's over what you still need to be healed, then that's temp.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also have a little what we're casually calling lifeline. So if I'm within is it within 15 feet? No, I just pulled them 15 feet.
Yeah.
Is there distance that I have to be close to them, or just healing distance, I guess?
I would say visual distance. So
Visual.
once you
Okay.
can see them, you're probably okay.
Got it. If I heal you on my turn and you get attacked by something, if it hasn't come like full circle around, as long as you've been healed, I can pull you 15 feet back. And if that takes it out of the range, then the attack misses.
Nice.
Ooh,
That's
okay.
really
Does
good.
that cost you anything, or is that just a reaction?
Reaction.
No, I mean it's a reaction, but it costs my light weaving points.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Is that similar structure to like sorcery points and stuff?
Ish.
Or like
Similar-ish.
in terms of the amount
Similar.
that you have?
Did my number
I
of
think
light weaving
more.
points go up?
No, it's int mod plus proficiency bonus.
Yes. So
Yeah,
yeah.
okay,
So I have
cool.
6.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's good. That's a lot.
Well-
If there's any creatures that we want to lock down, I have hold person now. It does cost me quite a bit, but I can hold person a creature. It's not the
Fantastic.
greatest saving throw. It's not the greatest AC. It's only 13, but
Look, I think in a pinch, definitely.
Yeah.
But not as your primary.
no,
Primary
God,
action.
no.
Um,
I'm going to try and put myself between any archers, and like if there are archers, I'm going to try and intersperse myself between them or interpose between them and allies, because I've got deflect missiles.
Can I ask a Lightweaver? How does this? Is this a smart idea question?
Sure.
Is it worth it to get everyone to huddle up around me before a battle to do a healing glow so that everyone starts with temp HP?
How long does the
It
temp
does
HP last?
It doesn't say. Oh, for PB turns. So yeah, I guess not really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that because especially if you knew that the fight was about to start this very second, like about to go into a fight, that's
Yeah.
not a bad idea. But you don't know when this raid is happening.
Got it.
Yeah.
We talked about lighting the banners on fire. Do we have a way of doing that at range? You do? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I was
I-
going to say he's a light domain cleric. He gets
I don't know
firebolt,
how
I think.
stuff works.
No,
That
that's
mean-
all right.
I've got Scorching Ray.
Oh, so you can do multiple at a time. Beautiful. Beautiful. What's the range on Scorching Ray in terms of like, do they all have to hit within a certain
60
radius of each other?
60
Or is
feet
it
of
just
dev.
you can
well,
360?
Any creatures within 60
Oh, wait,
feet of you
Scorching.
can smack, right?
No, Scorching
That's
Ray.
what
I
I'm saying.
can. It's like magic missile range, so I could be up on top of the stairs and I can shoot it and light them both on fire.
That's sick.
Des, sorry.
Yeah.
Matt.
I was just going to ask, do you guys want me to be frontlining, or do you want me to try and dive to the back and kill squishies? Because I am going to be really good at killing squishies in the back line. Or
I mean,
can
it's
just
a standard.
tank. I'm super
It's a-
tanky.
Right now
If
you
it's
are
a
definitely.
standard yeah, I was gonna say if it's just a standard sort of battle line, no sort of issues with formation or anything, and just clashing each other head on, I would say probably tank.
Okay.
Because
Until we
Yeah.
see a high priority target, yeah.
Yeah, what's your mobility like?
I can teleport 30 feet, and then I've got 30 feet of movement as well. The teleport is a bonus action. Let me double check
Yep.
that just to make sure. So, like, if we have a high value target, I can basically jump to them, drop darkness on them, and then just eviscerate them, essentially. And I can hit them with a blood curse of bloated agony. So if anything is like multi-attacking, I can try and limit the.
That works really well on spellcasters as well, doesn't it?
Blood curse of bloated agony, ref after a carbonara.
Des, in terms of this pillar here, is that what 10 feet or 15?
Yeah, that's about 15 feet tall.
Okay, cool. Did we want to try and like collapse that in a particular direction, or like?
I was going to ask if we wanted to try to
I was
move the
getting to
benches on the other side.
Yeah, did we want to try and like?
Well, I
collapse
could
it
just
too?
tip them both over. It's only stone.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
We
Yeah.
we definitely can, but the reason we didn't block off that side at first was in case we needed more distance to retreat up.
They're
That was
wrong.
the staircase.
Yeah,
Yeah,
If it's not on the map,
we're
we can't
talking
go there.
across. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will start. Is this bench here bolted down?
No.
Not bolted down, but
Not for long.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
if we want-
drag it.
Did we want
I'm
to
gonna
put
start dragging
one
the
on the
bench to
opposite
here.
side too?
And I'll kick the pillar over.
See?
So we
Maybe
There's
just
no
that's
pill-
20.
There's no pillar on this other side, though.
There isn't.
No, but there's a 15-foot bench and it's a 20-foot gap.
Yeah, we've probably got
Jeez.
at least some bricks left because we only made it like difficult terrain. We didn't put up like a wall proper.
There we go.
It's just meant to make it difficult for things to come over it.
Yeah.
If the DM's okay with that. Yeah.
I'm okay with you guys doing what you want to the map.
I'm just assuming the same rules with the bench.
That's
like it
terrifying.
covers
He's
3
just
tiles.
saying do whatever. That's terrifying.
Alright.
He's just
Oh,
letting us
wow.
do whatever. Oh god.
So wait,
Right.
why is that one big column?
Hold on.
Or I guess it's just
There we
bricks
go.
plus.
Bricks and bench.
Is,
Bricks plus bench.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I love the fact that we're all freehanding words, and then there's just perfect, beautiful font bricks.
Those
how to
aren't
do that.
there.
Alright.
As far as tactics goes, has everybody kind of gone over all of their new stuff? Do we have a game plan?
What else? have
So I can hold a
I think
position
that's
as well as I like. You can make it really difficult for people to be in a spot.
I think we should. Yeah, actually, I think we should roughly get into position-ish now of where we want to be during the fight.
I've put Arlon where I
we-
want him to be.
Do we want me in the tower? Or do we want me on top of it?
On
I
top,
reckon on top.
On
No,
top.
on
You want me
top.
on top? Okay.
I don't
Damn
know.
it.
How,
We can get cover from the like half wall already. So I think the 3/4 cover from the inside of there is probably not as beneficial as compared to the risk it provides if they get high enough.
Yeah, and just
how do I-
be aware, people on the tower, be aware that it's a 50-foot drop. So if you get hit off that tower, you are hurting bad.
Oh, so what is my range on things?
I just saw initiative come up then.
I was just
scared.
clearing it so when we roll initiative, I don't have to
Um,
emulate.
I also
I'm just
get
clearing it,
access
guys.
to. I get access to levitate, but I was looking at the spell, and when you forcefully end the spell, they just gently float down, which is annoying. Because I was just like, oh, I can lift people up 20 foot and then just fucking drop the spell and drop them 20 foot. But no, they float gently. So I'm sad.
Be good for allies, though.
Yep. What says you can lift 500-pound items?
Do we want that door popped?
we don't. We don't know what's behind it.
If so, it's
Well, it
probably
could be-
maybe the last thing we can do. It's up to you. I'm not opposed to
It
it.
could be the target of theirs, or it could just be a broom closet. There's no way of knowing.
There's one way of knowing.
I mean, if you can get it open, yeah, might as well.
Pull out my
So we
hammer
know what we're dealing with.
to the Warpick side. Go and I'm
Uh,
going to. crowbar
Before you
the
do
door.
that,
Told to.
okay. I was going to say we got these window slits. Can Aralan put the familiar into the room so we can actually have a look inside?
You
Can probably get it to fly through that. I will send Nilvain up into that crack to see if it can look down through.
Looks to be a couple benches, a table, like a break room almost for guards. No one's in it.
Are there any other like passageways through it or anything?
I mean, there's a stairs that leads up, but that's when the vision gets blurry.
I'll
it's nothing.
come back to myself. There's not much in there.
It would be decent cover,
Hmm.
but
Could
also
be
it is
trapping ourselves
boxing
inside of a
yourself in.
room.
Yeah,
Cost of mobility.
yeah.
Yeah.
I guess we don't know how range heavy the people we're fighting against are.
Yep.
DM,
I mean-
how range focused are Sun Elves, generally speaking?
You have no idea.
We dropped the pillar here, right? Didn't we drop a pillar here too? I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yep.
there just wasn't. Yeah,
So
Where are you all on the map right now? Just exact locations. Where would you have been? Because Dev, you said you
I
were to
haven't-
the door, but you're...
Oh yeah, I haven't moved. I'll be at the top of the stairs. I'm waiting to be told to go over and pop it.
yeah,
knowing
I'm
this
top
could
of the stairs as well.
I'd be kind of setting up in the middle area here to hold the stairs.
Okay.
Yep, I'm just surveying what we've got.
At this point, the air is warm. It's still. The hairs on your arm begin to stand up. Not quite sure. There's nothing but the sound of peaceful merriment, markets, people enjoying themselves. There's a slight tremor beneath your feet. Not enough for I suppose there's not an unconcerning tremor beneath your feet, but it's not anything that would knock you to the side, knock you prone. The air gets a little warmer. The sun it's quite strong today. And as beams of light appear to manifest around, transporting the Sun Elves' Usasakata troops throughout the town, you see them hit down further and further down. Elite Sun Elven troops that match the Veir Talon blow for blow manifest as they appear.
So they can teleport. Beam me up,
They-
Scotty looking ass.
They don't care about this town surviving, so they're just dumping magic into it, is my guess.
Yeah.
One specifically, a woman of deep ebony skin, hair braided back, plate armor of gold and bronze, maul in her hand, lifts it to you and lets out a war cry. Can everybody roll me initiative?
Nah, I'm alright, thanks. I'm scared now.
Oh. Is that a natural one? For initiative?
Oh, natural 20.
I think that's the best initiative I've rolled all campaign.
Yeah, natural
You got
one
the
for
natural
initiative.
20. Oh, nice. Let me roll my initiatives.
You just hear Liravanya under her breath just being like, fucking Usasakata. Fucking Usasakata. Just on repeat, just over and over.
With anger or fear?
Fear.
Good to know.
Ooh, natural 20 for me.
Hey.
The armor is gold. That means it can only take a few attacks, and then it'll break into Minecraft noise.
That's some good copium right there. Sure.
Yeah.
You're gonna break
Tastes
like a
great.
Minecraft noise. Let's not get it twisted.
So,
Oh, I am
DM,
so upset.
just as a heads up, I would have my Rite of the Dawn that I would have prepared for today, just as a heads up, so you know which one I have.
That's okay.
Nice.
Is everybody in initiative? I've got to mark down nat 20 track for myself and Trey. My pen.
How many 3 do I do? Does my dice go up for this now or no? No, still a D4. 2 more levels.
As all of them manifest, the Usasagata looks to you, Arlan, as you get ready to mobilize first.
Ready? I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm then going to, I believe this is the range on that, double checking before I say something stupid. Okay, so Arlon is actually going to be standing here when he casts this spell. That one and that one I'm going to target with Heartache. I'm casting a 2nd level spell.
Ping them again. I did not.
Nice.
It was too quick for me.
Either side of bricks.
So, the full armored Ususakata is this one, by the way.
Yep.
So you
that
said
one and
this
the one
It's
that's
these
left.
two. Yep. I need a
Got it.
charisma saving throws.
That is 22 for the Ususakata.
That's this.
And the one beside it is 14 flat.
That is my DC. Shucks. Okay, they take 6, 12, 16, 18, 21, halved down to 10 points of psychic damage.
10. Any additional effects?
No. These feelings manifest with, you force an enemy to experience pangs of unrequited love and emotional distress. So I'm
What
giving them panic
damage
attacks. It's psychic.
The Ususakata, you see the armor begins to glow, resistant innately with their armors to psionics.
For both of them?
Yeah, they
No,
don't like
only the main
silence.
Ususakata is the one in the armor, the one with the dark ebony skin, this one on the right.
And I'm going to move the rest of the way down here, and that is my turn.
Okay. Mythic action. The Ususakata commander, at the end of your turn, calls to their troops as they lift their maul in the air. Sunlight begins to beam down on all of them, repositioning all of them to where they wish to be. And we will say, you here, you. Let's go you here. Get you.
Just so we know, Des,
Here. Yeah.
icon-wise, the ones with the bows look fairly lithe, and the
Yes.
ones without the bows look fairly strong.
That would be a fair assessment.
Cool.
And
And then
Ususakata is going to
Ususakata's just
choose
dummy
for
thick.
itself to land right here.
Whoa.
Sorry, let me get myself
Up.
right in there. That's my
Okay.
mythic action.
Fuck.
And now the turn starts.
Okay.
Now their turn.
Okay.
Oh,
First thing
Jesus
I'm gonna
Christ.
do is I'm gonna make yeah, first things first, I'm gonna try and do actually no, sorry, I correct myself. I would have gone here. Where's there? Sorry, we're on a hex this time instead. Here. And I'm gonna do a maul attack at Dev.
Cool.
Natural 19 plus modifiers. I need a strength
flare.
saving throw from you.
Reroll. Warding flare.
22 to hit.
That'll do. Strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw, please.
Okie dokie. Please hold.
Holding.
Natural 20.
Ooh,
You don't get knocked 10 feet away from them. You will take quite low to, close to minimum damage. 9 bludgeoning damage. And then I'm going to choose, as it's going to let the sun pass through it. And let's look to... Ilithalia, give me a dexterity saving throw. That's you, Jen. You're muted.
You're on mute. You're still on mute.
You're incredibly muted.
Sorry, I was reading a spell. One of my new spells. I was like, how does this work? You said Dex, right?
Dex saving throw, yeah.
Yeah. Like saving throw. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. So you see a pillar of sunlight forms itself around Ilithalia, almost trying to solidify into like this molten gold. You'll take half of this and you're not restrained. 16 fire damage, halved to half to 8. And yeah, we'll position ourselves back here then. With our walking speed, bonus action, nothing else. That's my turn. Ilithalia.
I think the smartest thing is probably move away and mirror image for now.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, I am going to cast mirror image on myself and move away then. It's so clunky. I think I want to be here, but it's going so slow. Give me 1 second. I just want to make sure that I'm within range to heal people if needed. Okay.
You've got healing word, right?
I do have healing word, yes.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Anyways, I'm going to move 5 more feet away, maybe. It's hexy, and the hexes are hard to see up here.
Yeah.
It is a little bit difficult to see.
Yeah, it's good now.
I'm assuming you can't change the color of the hexes on the fly des.
No.
Okay. Cool. So I was going to
You're
say
holding your
black
token,
would
you can
be
just
so good on this.
right click and be able to see where what your options are.
Yeah, no. That's
anything
fine.
else,
That's fine.
Ilithalia?
Nope, that's my action and movement. I
Velas.
don't really have.
Okay. From where I'm at, I don't believe I can see the top of the tower, right? I can't see these folks that are over on this
No,
side,
you can't see the ones on
correct?
the left side. You can only see the main Ustakata that's come down.
Got it. With that being said, I would probably just try to move up and support the rest of the group. Yeah, I'll move up here, and I will try to take a couple of swings at this main person at the front with my dual scythes. Natural 1.
Mhm.
And a natural 20. I got the
Nice.
2 opposite ends.
Let's go.
6. It's going to be... It's double the dice, right? Not roll 2 dice?
Yeah, so roll the dice twice.
Roll the dice twice. Okay. That's going to be 10 piercing damage and 3 radiant damage.
Okay. Very good.
Does it seem to have resistance to radiant damage as well, by chance?
Not as of now.
Okay. That's my 2 swings. I will end my turn.
Okay. The first one making their way down, loyal to the Seraphs, is going to look down at the cluster and cast Bless on the Usasakata and the 2 archers. Which I believe I should have a range for within 60 feet, is it? Or
I think so.
no, 30 feet actually probably. What? I'm gonna have to check. Let me measure. Measure tool, don't fail me now. I'll just walk a bit more. So. Okay, now I'm gonna have to bless this one, this one, this one by moving up a little bit more.
Mhm.
That is
now
my
concentrating
action.
tool.
I'm going to mark concentration in red and bless in yellow.
Yep.
Lyria Vanya,
Cool.
give me a wisdom saving throw.
Run.
I knew that was coming. What the fuck is my modifier? That is an 11 all up.
The heart rate quickens. You act in your own survival here. To hell with
Yep.
strategy, to hell with everyone near you. Get the fuck away. Get to
I'm
safety.
going to. Yeah, I'm going to cast Jaunt. Manifest Jaunt and just teleport 30 feet away. See if that goes off without a hitch. Okay, cool, that goes off without a hitch. And just moving away. Instantly teleporting away. But that will be my turn. I don't have any bonus action stuff.
Okay.
That description's actually really cool because it technically means that you can choose a creature that you cannot see and move them to a place that you can also not see.
Well, you have to be able to see the place. It's just that the creature doesn't
No.
have to, that you're teleporting.
Oh, they don't have to. Right.
They don't have to see, but you have to see the location that you teleport them to.
But say they're like on the other side of a wall, you can just bring them to you. That's kind of sick.
So long as you can touch them.
This one's going to shoot out a guiding bolt as it manifests light between its hands at Nesh. That is... add the D4. 4. 18.
That hits.
10.
Yep.
That's, ooh. 19 radiant damage. And you are aglow.
You said that was a guiding bolt, didn't you?
Yeah, and next in the list, I've got myself and Archer, who has advantage to hit you now.
You and I both just moved off the hex. FYI.
Let me just fix that.
There we go.
Yeah. Advantage to hit. I'm gonna make a shot with my longbow.
Go for it.
Gonna be a hit. 18.
Yes, I am doing deflect missiles. So I reduce that by D10 plus Dex plus Monk. That's my D10.
I rolled
So roll your
max.
damage.
10.
Okay, so 5. Yeah, I rolled over. 5 on the dice plus 4 plus 2. So 11.
Nice.
So I catch it.
Or guiding bolt.
No, this is the arrow after from the
it's
next
a
one.
Oh.
Arrow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Guiding bolt already hit, did its damage.
Yeah. Brain, not brain.
I like the idea of catching Guiding Bolt though. And just
Yeah, it's
blocking out
That'd
this
be
guy.
pretty sick. I'm going to then throw the arrow, spending a key point. I'm going to throw it at the Usasakata. So I make a attack with proficiency, so I just make a normal attack, basically.
Basically an unarmed strike.
Yep. Which is a 14 plus 6 for the dirtiest 20 ever.
Hits.
So it doesn't say what damage I do with it. I'll put it in chat. It's the second paragraph. So is it the damage that you would have done? Or do I just make what would be an unarmed strike with this?
The missile counts as a monk weapon for the attack at the bottom there. So your monk
Cool.
damage.
So I make unarmed
Basically
strike
unarmed
damage, which...
Also, I forgot to add one of these guys to the initiative order, it seems.
So that's 7 damage to the Usasakata. Oh, I should have thrown it at the cleric. Never mind.
move your bench over the map for a second to add turn for this one because I forgot it. I'll give it a 5. Make it the lowest. Okay, so then after Nesh, your turn.
All right. I'm going to move and go one more hex. Sorry, just you guys start to see like heat mirages like flickering in front of Nash's hands as he prepares himself. And I'm going to yeah, I'm going to make one unarmed strike with my action. That's 18 plus 6.
Hits.
And it's going to be 6 force damage.
Okay.
And then using my bonus action, I'm going to make one unarmed strike without spending a key. 18 plus 6 again. And
Hits.
that is another 6 force damage. Can you please make 2 con saves?
2 con save. I don't need to, it dies.
Oh, really? Nice. Fuck yeah. So Bless is dropped.
Bless is dropped as a reaction to that one dying. The Usasukata is going to call down light upon you. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Alright.
Question.
Whoa.
Would I be able to tell if the light being targeted is... Because, like, I don't know how the yoink works with, like, magic abilities.
Correct, you don't.
Okay.
You can certainly try.
I got 8. 2 plus 6.
I'm gonna give it a try. I'll spend 1 light weaving point to pull him 15 feet towards me.
Oh.
15 feet.
And
this
hope.
way.
Yeah, I can only pull them towards me.
You see as a pillar of light, holy flames hits where Nesh was standing and solidifies and then melts down. That would have been 22 points of damage.
Whoa. Okay.
All
that
of
was
us, Jet.
Lightweaver is goated.
Nesh glances towards
Leary
you and
says-
just goes,
Don't run off on your own.
yep, thanks. Ooh, that was close. That's the end of my turn, so we're good.
End of your turn. This one's going to move a little bit over here to get a line of sight on Ilithalia. And we're going to throw out a longbow. That's 19 to hit you.
I already used my reaction to pull Nesh out of that, so it's going to hit.
Don't you have mirror image or something up?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, I'm an idiot.
So what
Thank
do I have
you.
to do?
I
The
have to roll a
D4 is-
d20.
Okay.
Because I have 3 images up and I rolled a 19, you hit a mirror image and I don't take damage. Yay.
Nice.
Meckhead. Look at all this
Is it just
battlefield
like
positioning.
a kaleidoscope of? Is it just a kaleidoscope of Ilithalias around you?
It does kind of look a little bit kaleidoscopy, but in the way of like you can't tell which one is which. It's just like a kind of rainbow light around all of them, and one of them just dissipates, kind of like it like shatters apart a little bit.
That's fucking sick.
Okay. Dev. Your turn.
Well, this fucking thing just hit me. Devlin will hold his hammer out, and the hammer will start to glow like heated iron. And I'm going to swing, and as it does, a second hammer from behind the Usasukata is going to hit him. I'm bonus action casting Spiritual Weapon.
Damn.
So that is 17 plus 6 to hit.
That was a
Hits?
hollow sounding table.
That's
Oh. God,
That's
I was
It's just an echoey room.
that's
Yeah.
fair.
it's mostly boxes at this point. Spiritual weapon, is it 2d8?
I feel like it's 2d8.
No, that's upcast. It's 1d8 plus
Huh.
whatever. Plus my spellcasting ability. That is 9 points of force damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to hit him with Decay. So I'll hit him with my shield and pull some of the color off him.
Daddy,
That
okay.
that is a dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah, hits.
And that is 8 points of necrotic damage.
Necrotic, you say?
Necrotic, I say.
Okay.
It's
They
damage
heal back to
vulnerability.
max.
Doesn't heal, but there's something that's happening with the golden lines throughout the armor as it gets hit with necrotic damage. You see they seem to almost begin to deepen in like kind of a more molten red.
Right, well, I won't do that again. That is the end of my turn. I need a spiritual weapon.
I don't have one ready.
Okay.
Just draw something on the map for now. Arlan.
Hey. I don't
If you
like
just do a
this
circle,
big
you'll be able
idiot.
to move
guy.
it later.
W, love it.
That's a weapon.
Spells help me here. I'm just gonna blast her with Gander shot as much as I can. So I'm gonna point 3 force darts at her. This is fun. I'm gonna make the attack rolls.
3 geese?
I'm shooting 3 bolts, all at her. First one is a 20 total.
Hits.
Okay, that is 5 points of force damage. Please make a Constitution saving throw.
Good.
Next one is a 16 to hit.
Miss.
Last one is a 21 to hit.
Hits.
That is 7 points of force damage. Please make a Constitution saving throw.
What's your DC?
14.
I'm good.
Darn. And then bonus action, I'm going to put a... Can't do that. Oops. Yeah, that's fine. I don't like going farther south, so I think I just have to book it. It's not far enough. Okay, I have to go down the stairs. I don't want to, but I have to. I'm gonna go all the way down to here. Yeah, okay. I don't have anything I can do with my bonus action here, so I am going to... My turn. That's it.
Mythic action at the end of your turn. Eustace, seeing some of his allies fall down, succumbing to the wounds, is going to pull a holy symbol that's emboldened on their gauntlet, say a prayer, and as they do, a beam of pure sunlight shoots out from them to each of you. Can everybody make me a con saving throw?
Sure.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna spend an ether point to give myself advantage against this spell or magical effect.
Do you have Legacy of the Neverending Kingdoms? Or is that just full
I have it.
because you can also use that, I believe. And then it won't cost points.
As a reaction?
That gives me that's a bonus action to get
got it.
expertise in a skill.
Yep.
Sorry, my bad. Sorry. Is that Psionic Surge that I'm thinking of? I know there's a thing that we have that's helpful.
It's legacy, but just not as a reaction.
Okay, got
unfortunately.
it. Never mind then.
I got a 15.
15.
I got an 18 total.
Okay.
You're saying
13,
Dirty 20.
18, 19.
8.
Oh,
Anything lower than a 17, so you're going to take damage, but as the light begins to wrap around each of you, solidifying, if you lower than a 17, you're restrained and you're taking full damage. Higher than a 17, you're taking half damage.
all right.
Who got
What's the
below?
damage type?
Fire.
Fire damage.
14 damage.
Nash is down.
Okay. Did everyone else get above a 17?
No, I took full damage.
Okay.
And you're restrained.
Yeah, I'm restrained.
And restrained. Con
I
saving
had
throw for the
13
spiritual
HP.
weapon. Concentration.
That's not
It's
concentration.
not concentration. Beautiful. On its turn, they're going to look. Nesh, you're not Nesh. Nesh, you're down. Valus, you're restrained. I'm gonna focus you first with the maul.
Am I still restrained if I'm down?
Yep.
Cool. Got that.
That's a hit.
Yep.
Let me give you damage. Low.
Restrained and
12.
prone is fuck.
How does restrained
okay.
work with the yoink? Would I know?
You haven't had a turn since you used your yoink.
I know. I was just wondering in general because we're encountering a lot of new things.
I would say probably can't pull
Stealth
out of
movement.
it.
Okay.
It's like just like I couldn't pull you through a wall. It can't pull you through something that's physically wrapped around you and solidified.
Okay. I just wanted to
Fair
check.
Some stuff maybe. This one, they're kind of in the beam.
So just continue to ask it as things pop up.
Some things maybe will, some things maybe won't.
Okay.
Next one against Valus is higher than the first one, and that is going to be 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm out. I'm at 0.
You got the Millie.
Anything else I want to do?
This is
First
not
time you've
good.
called her Illy.
Yeah, I normally call her Thalia, but she's been calling herself Illy, so I'm trying to lean into it a little bit. you can
Jin has
call her
been
Ellie.
calling her that. Mm-mm.
Oh, then he would have continued to call her Thalia and shorten to the end of the name.
Melandaya. Thank you very much.
Nah.
Not in the middle of battle.
No, middle of combat, full government name and title.
Yeah. Yeah, the
Like
only
5
person who
minutes
calls
to
her
name
Illy
you.
is her older brother.
Right.
Hmm.
As since they got someone to 0, they can use it as a bonus action. Dev, can you give me a con save?
Sure. 19 plus whatever my constitution modifier is. 22.
Okay, so you're not going to get thrown 30 foot down the stairs. That's good. As you see, while they're encased in the sunlight, it begins to fade and throws itself all towards you, the light beaming its way towards you.
That's not how you use a light sun.
That's 20 points of fire, half to 10.
Sun, I
How?
get it. Because they're sun elves.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I could have thrown you 30 foot down the stairs, but not yet. Elathalia.
Soon.
I'll do it.
Okay. Please don't antagonize them. Okay. Who am I getting up? I have to get one of you up. I think I'm going to get Valus up because he has a multi-attack thing. Let's see. Yeah, and I think the only thing I can really do is a healing word, because if I get close, then that's scary.
I mean, I think we both multi-attack, but go Valus. I get it. He's an elf. Racist.
You're unconscious.
Yep. Exactly.
Gotta see.
So we'll do 4 plus.
Jen
okay.
changes it.
What?
Actually, I do mind sliver on Nesh.
Elathalia, who are
Good,
you
okay,
healing?
perfect. I'm Valus.
As you do that, I'm going to use a reaction to expend the necrotic charge in this to pull that positive energy into the negative energy. I'm taking that healing. How much do I get?
That's really cool, Des.
Hell then, let me
actually-
roll.
That would be cool
Sakata's reaction.
if it wasn't against us.
What reaction?
Is that the use of Sakata's reaction?
It's the armor's reaction.
The armor's not in initiative. We
Not
know
with these
that.
hands, but you're getting them anyway, Nate.
That's good to be back.
The spellcasting ability modifier is and plus
Your
4,
intelligence.
so that's 6.
Good to be good, man.
No, there's still at least 1 damage down. I did 7, didn't I?
No, they've taken more. They've taken a bit of damage. Anything else, Elathalia?
So that's a thing so I just can't get them up then.
Not this turn.
Well, if it can do that every turn, then I just can't get them up.
Only was able to do
Only
that
if we
what
hit
you've
it with
seen because of the
necrotic all the time.
necrotic damage. They use
Oh,
the
the
negative
necrotic-
energy to steal the positive energy.
The necrotic damage charged the armor to be able to do that. Got it.
Do we
okay.
notice now that the armor is no longer?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
veins of gold dull down again.
Got
Yeah,
it.
okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
I don't think that there's anything else I can do. Actually, do I notice that Leary is freaking out?
Not yet.
Okay. Got it.
Valus,
Then
can you roll me a death saving throw?
I was going to say, she hasn't done anything that's, like, not normal in this fight.
Whisper it to me.
Like,
I know. I mean, she was chanting about the Usa.
I'm going to make her
Usasakata.
freak the fuck out in a minute, don't you worry.
I know, but she was
Good.
chanting about the Usasakata, so I wanted
It's
to know if I could tell if
slash
that was.
W, right?
Just roll a physical dice and send me a message on Discord.
Discord. Okay, I'll do that.
Or /GM roll if you want to do it on Roll20.
No, I rolled physical dice.
Physical dice are always better.
yeah, we don't trust
I
Yeah,
trust
they-
no
20 dice.
Digital dice are
Hey.
hateful.
Okay.
PRG hates you.
Because they don't go click-clack.
Larry, do you mind if I take my turn before you? I think I have a higher dex than you anyway. Plus 13.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
should
go
be
for
going
it,
first.
Yeah, that's fine. You know what? Go for it then.
Yeah.
Go for it.
This one is going to. Wait, is that? No, that's not the one that's dead. Okay. We're gonna move. About here. Either Matt, AJ, nose goes. Okay, thank you, AJ, for volunteering as tribute.
Yeah, no, I was
You
purposeful
see
in that.
this
I was
elf
like,
begins to
I'll take that.
kneel, bowing in prayer. And Lirun'Kaar, you recognize something as beams of light begin to start taking prisoners as Nesh's body is sucked into the sky through holy light.
Yep. No, that's fair.
Lirun'Kaar, can I'm going to send you something. As the battle has gone to a point where I'm going to let you know something that can happen for you.
I feel like that is an appropriate icon I just put on Nesh there. I was expecting to take a hit, not get fucking raptured.
Mark has punched your ticket. Get up here.
Your turn.
Funny.
Ooh. Okay. Fuck. Sorry, I just need to just look at this one sec.
That's okay.
Okay. Let me just measure some ranges. Cool. Actually, yep, cool. Moving up here. Can I have all of these, all of the three ads all make wisdom saving throws?
Top one gets a 3. Bottom left gets a 19. Bottom right gets a 2.
Okay, cool. The two that failed believe that their allies are their enemies. For this ability here. As they just hear the whispers in their head convincing them. So let me just also this up.
It's on their turn. We went through this ruling last time.
Yeah. Sorry, I had to roll for something there. I'm just trying to plot this out. Sorry. Cool. That is my turn so far. But you see, as the sort of the veins that Liranya has, the sort of etchings into her skin flash up and glow. She appears visibly drained from that, but also energized at the same time in a weird way.
Did you pass that threshold I said?
I did not pass that threshold.
Okay. You are taking max strain from that, just so you know.
Yeah.
Guaranteed. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
This one's turn is going to look to move up. I'm gonna shoot towards the healer again. This is the one that doesn't believe any allies are enemies. That's another hit. That's a 19 to hit. Do you want to roll me a d20? Let me know if I hit you, Ilithalia.
Still a mute.
So muted.
I've done that so much today. Yeah, I'm just checking. Okay, so 11 or higher. And that is a 12. You are hitting the mirror image.
That's okay. On this one's turn, it is going to look to the priest.
Oh, it would have been 8 or higher. Whatever, it's fine.
That's a hit. And that's 8 points of damage as it arrow straight into the back of its ally. Dev, your turn.
Oh yeah, it is my turn. Shit. Well, I think before anything else, I'm going to hit him with a spiritual weapon. Is an 18 going to hit?
18 just hits.
All right, cool. That is 6 and 4 is 10 points of force damage.
10 points of force. You're getting through the
We need-
extra HP that I got
Yeah.
from Elithalia, thank you.
We need to put the hurt on him. But his armor's not glowing right now. Cool. Cure wounds on Valus. Get up, we're not done. You heal. Max roll. So you get 8
Nice.
plus my wisdom modifier back. So that's
Sure
8,
is.
12 total.
12 it is.
That's the end of my turn. I'm not moving.
End of your turn, not moving. Arlan.
A little pushing damage, right?
Damage is nice.
That's current design philosophy you guys are going with.
The ads have got it figured out amongst themselves. Let's just focus the Sarkata.
Usa Sakata, but I appreciate
Us.
the attack.
The Usa Saduka, yeah.
The USA Sudoku.
Hate the Sudoku.
Oh, you're gonna hate him even more.
So bad at math.
Don't start making jokes, guys.
The Sakadusi.
I am resisting because I am dead. and
You've
I
been
don't want to
raptured.
hurt you
It's
guys.
okay.
You did get
You've been
raptured. It was that's terrifying.
I'm gonna
Yes.
He's gonna
It's
return
my
as an angel to
action.
kill. He's gonna return as
I'm
an
gonna
angel to
action
kill us all.
and bonus action cast Icicle Daggers, so it will be upcast for freebies, kind of. So I get an additional 2 daggers, so I get 5 daggers, and I'm going to throw one as part of casting by moving here and throwing it up at that one. That is a 22 to hit.
Yeah, hits.
Sick. It's 1 point of cold and 6 points of piercing. And then on my next turn, it'll be a much larger number, but for now, I have to end my turn.
End of your turn. Mythic action. My last of 3 that I've had. It has taken enough damage for me to use this. You see, it puts the maul out to one side, lets it fall to the ground, opens its arms out as it lets light envelop it, as it gets moved up here, floating about 25 foot up.
Is that a teleport or is that a physical movement?
It's not physical movement, it's a teleport. It does not
Right.
care for its allies as they are not Usa Sakata and all are in range. As you
Sick.
see its armor begins to shed a little bit, breaking out the back plating where wings of angelic divine and halos begin to form around it. In its hands, each of them, its AC looks to be getting a lot lower from this, but 2 large axes form of pure light, and it will give a swash of them down in front of it, causing light to hit the ground, and like cracks through earth, the ground breaks open and fire erupts. Can everyone give me a dex saving throw?
Yeah, man.
Sure.
Because I'm prone, do I do this at disadvantage?
No, but you're restrained, so you're not restrained anymore, so yeah, you just go full straight roll.
Okay.
That's another natural 20.
Let
Do I get any
Real close to
log
it.
it. Okay. Its allies.
So your third nat 20 in a combat?
Yep.
Fucking
If I was you, I would have so much temp HP right now. I wish I was you.
Everyone does.
24.
Well, I'm taking 0 damage from this attack, guys. So haha.
Yeah, because you're in the Heaven's loving embrace.
Okay, 18 or higher. Nice, good job, guys.
Thank you.
20 damage anyway.
27 points of fire damage halved.
Whoo.
It's that.
That's 13.
I'm back out again.
Ow.
Wait, no, you're not. Wait, maybe you might not be. God, I have 5 health now. Okay. As a reaction, I can radiant shield within 60 feet. As a reaction, you're gonna take my imp mod plus level less, which is for 7 less. Does that keep you up?
Yes. 'Cause it was
Hey!
Let go.
13 minus 7 be 6. Yes. So I'm at 6.
Let's go.
Ally passes. These ones.
Jen
are
doing
both
so
on
good.
3 HP.
Jen's in her mech head. Are
Okay.
Not.
Right. You are.
No, you are. You are.
you
You
very
don't have a
much
choice.
are.
Anything else? So I'm gonna look down to swoop down on my turn, and I'm going to make a action to attack each of you with one of these axes.
That's illegal.
Natural 19, which is a crit for Valus.
Okay.
Bye, Valus. Join me in
Yeah.
heaven.
Solid
We have
Gucci.
pina coladas.
No, the other clerics did as well.
16.
16 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm back out again. I was at 6.
Okay, second one at Dev. Not a crit, but still a hit.
What was the roll?
23.
Warding flare. Roll again.
17 on the dice, so higher.
God damn it. Alright,
10
more
points
than
of
two
slashing damage.
Dev is down.
Then rest of movement, fly directly at Elithalia. Your turn.
Oh, it is my turn. Okay. Sorry, my bad. Okay, it's my turn. I have reactions back. I have tools in my toolkit. How can I use them?
I have tools in my toolkit.
I'm scared.
You can see that
Usa.
Usasakata is speaking, but there's no more words coming out from this manifestation.
Okay.
Usasakata.
That's an action. I can't do that.
The speaking is actually
I can't
her,
do that
like,
to
interrogating
myself.
Nash.
Understand. Okay, I think the only thing I can do is probably try to get Dev up.
Before you cast a spell, I'm
screw.
going to do this because this matters for what you're going to do. It is
Okay.
speaking. No words are coming out of its mouth. You also look to its eyes, are slightly milked over. Looking them up close and personal, I'm going to use a reaction before, in anticipation of you doing something arcane. It is going to choose to pass on one of the effects it has given itself to you now. So I'm going to give you silence. You cannot speak, so if any spells require verbal, you cannot do so.
Oh, that's cool. That's
You have a
fucked,
very
but that's
interesting
cool,
case of something that's cool.
No, that's sick.
Penance.
Because if we were doing that to other creatures, that'd be sick.
Except we can't do that to other creatures. It does not exist.
That's because
for
you're on the
players.
wrong side of the
Just
selfish war.
Just become a sun elf.
God no.
We literally couldn't.
Lose my humanity.
It was
lose
against
my
the
humanity?
rules.
Yeah, why would I want to lose my
So yeah,
humanity?
now you
and
can't do
fucking
anything that
become
has
a
the
son of-
V in the spells.
That's all of them. I'm useless.
Well,
wait,
make that
wait,
out
no,
'cause you
I.
have a quicker.
That's literally all of them.
Oh, do we now know what the Usasakata is saying?
It is chanting scripture.
I can't even cast a cantrip.
No cannies?
If you want to
Elbows,
attack
eh?
it to hit, you have advantage because it's blind right now.
Elbows there.
Oh yeah, punch it.
My dagger.
Yeah.
Technically, it doesn't look like, at least it hasn't been written down, that any of my light weaving stuff has opponents. There's none of that written down.
You're not wrong.
Does that mean that I could technically use one of those?
Yes. Unless
That
it
could
explicitly
actually
says you
use
must say
right.
something like in the description, but I don't think they
Got
do.
it. Okay. Hurt are you, Leary?
Not as
Significantly.
hurt as everyone else that's dying.
Everyone else
I
is
can't
down,
get to
and-
them.
True. I mean, look, I'm better than you in terms of health-wise.
I'm asking you if you want me to heal you for an action.
I will be okay. I'd say focus on yourself and getting yourself safe.
The only thing I can do healing wise is radiant glow. Or healing glow. Which is only my allies. So I can either stab him or I can heal you. Or I can disengage as an action. Those are the three
Or you
things
can
I can do.
disengage.
But he can
I mean,
fly.
disengaging is not going to do a whole bunch because he can just
Because
fly.
he
after
could just
you.
fly to me again before I could do anything.
I reckon maybe look, heal if you want, shank if you want. I don't think either will do a whole bunch. I mean, maybe heal just because it will actually do something.
Yeah, I don't think me stabbing him for 2 damage is going to do anything.
You say that.
I said think.
He's not bloodied yet.
Especially after that healing.
I'm gonna rotate
That was-
around.
Get worse.
So I'm still 5 feet towards him. It's just the hex is being weird and it keeps snapping me away. But I'm not moving away from him. I'm just rotating around him. Actually, wait, it's within 10 feet. Wait, why is it doing that? Okay. Sorry, I can't fucking see anything. So it's within 10 feet. You are now within 10 feet of me. I'm going to healing glow you. You're going to equal
Nice.
to my int mod proficiency bonus at the start of your next turn. Oh, wait, at the start of my next turn? Wait, how the fuck? At the start of their turns. Yeah, so at the start of your turn is when you get to heal.
Cool.
So it's going to be 6 healing. That is my action. I don't think I can do anything else as a bonus action. Okay.
Valus, roll me some dice.
Question for you. My previous roll, that's still in effect, right? Or because I came back up, it resets?
Your death saves reset.
Okay.
It's not Pathfinder. You don't get super punished.
Thank you. Larry.
Leary is going to look towards the Utasagata, and there's almost just a look of fear on her face, especially as she sees Illy, her friend, weakened and within range of an Utasagata. And she will reach out and force the Utasagata to make a strength saving throw as the armor and metal around it just crushes in on itself.
What armor?
19 plus modifiers.
Cool, so take half damage. Let me roll. And yes, Des, that does put me over the threshold now.
Good.
What does that
Um,
mean?
Damage first.
Yes, order of operations when you surpass strain, it's always you finish your manifestation. Then the strain
Yep.
takes effect.
But you said you want strain.
Not this much.
To a point, I think.
Not this much. Like a little bit's fine. That is 21 damage.
Halved?
Yep, it should be halved.
Okay. And what happens now when you're past this threshold?
I'll just send you a message quickly.
Combat's scary.
Oh, it's scary. Sun elves are scary.
Ususakata are really scary, guys.
Yeah, and now you can see why Lyra at the start of the fight. Okay, right. You see as Lyravanya's body almost just goes rigid for a second, stiff, and then almost limp as it loses energy, it loses force, loses momentum, and just hangs there for a second, as almost extracted from it, almost pulling away from it. Her body, the lines along her body losing their glow, losing all momentum, as behind her, pulling away out of her body, is a form that is... It doesn't have skin, it doesn't have a corporeal sense, but it's these ethereal golden lines that are just mapping out her sinew, her veins and everything, just floating out behind her, tethered out for a second, and then detaches, standing behind her as her body just goes stiff and motionless. Still aware, but there's almost this incorporeal form tracing out all of her vital.
What?
I think Leary's broke. Next turn.
You tried therapy.
Fucking shadow clone jutsu?
I'm gonna run down this way, and I'm gonna shoot at Arlon. That is 17 to hit.
Can you not hold on? Yeah, that's my AC, and I don't have shield. That hits.
Why
6
don't you
points
have
of piercing.
shield?
Yeah, sick. I don't have shield because I have very limited spells.
That's fair.
Just get good.
And this one that's still psionically in its mind tries to shoot at its ally, but gets a 2 on the dice. Dev, can you roll me a saving throw?
Oh yeah, it's my turn now. Shit balls. This one.
Thank you. Arlon.
I'm going to step up to this way, and I'm going to throw 2 daggers at Tweedledee here.
Okay.
That's a natural 20, baby.
That's the
Let's
natural 20.
go!
Hey!
Thick, I trigger my Mystic Heartbeat, and I get 1d10 plus 3 temp HP.
Oh, heartbeat. I thought you said Mystic Harpy, and I'm like, what the fuck?
That would be really
Your-
cool. Harpies are
Your
awesome.
owl just
Just
gets
transforms.
like a fucking... No, I was just imagining like a JoJo stand.
No.
That's
That's
what
not what
Leary's
I
doing.
understand. I was supposed to say that.
Yeah,
Leary's doing right now.
she's just posing. Jojo posing.
It's going to be
She's
Can
just
you do like the backbend one?
6 points of
Yeah.
cold damage. 4 plus 4, 8 points of piercing for a total of 14.
It
I was
goes
not going to
down.
be the first one to say that out loud.
Goes
Everything's a
down,
JoJo's
you
reference.
say.
It is, isn't it?
Goes down, you say. Okay. Bonus action. I'm gonna put Dragon's Breath on my familiar.
Where is your familiar?
What, you're equipping it?
On me.
On your little shoulder?
So my movement gets me to here.
He's wearing the owl as a hat. Just
So movement gets me to here. Is Dev still breathing?
You don't have a bonus action. You don't have an action to check.
Okay.
You cannot tell in the heat of the moment right now. I'm out of mythic actions, but
Yes. My owl technically goes in initiative. But it
we
hasn't
need to
been
roll
doing
initiative
anything.
for it then, if you're going to have it in there. So, roll an initiative.
Specifically,
Are we giving it its own initiative, or are we just doing it
It
so
usually
it
gets
comes
its own
after
initiative
you?
if you're using it. As a
it's its own separate initiative. Sorry, I had it mixed up with the ones that go immediately after me. I apologize.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's summons that go immediately after your turn. The familiar gets its own initiative roll.
We'll
Which
also
is
need to get a
wild.
token
It's-
for it, because otherwise I'm gonna. Because that way I need to be able to kill it.
Nilvain is in the character list, so you should be able to drop it right in. He got a 2!
Well, that makes
That's
sense.
so funny.
That's a natural
Mhm.
1+1. That's where it belongs.
The little guy.
I love
Okay.
how that went under the radar. How
Uh,
Des was like,
The Usisakata's turn.
Yep.
It's one hit point. It's about to go missing. Trust me.
It lets the axes manifest appear light, and as it gets to behind Lyria, we hear the chant comes through, goes, "Purge that which is draconic and unclean," and it's going to reach out, and the wings that are on the back of your neck, it's going to grab a hold of them, and it's going to get close to your face, and the last thing you shall see will be purity, and it's going to transfer its blindness to you. And multi-attack, I'm going to rip each wing out of your shoulder.
Okay.
I swear Jen always gets the cruelest deaths from Des. It's actually...
The first one is a hit. So
Yeah. My AC is 12. I can't
Could get
cast
a mirror.
shield.
You've one left.
and it's advantage.
Yeah, roll a 20. It's a mirror.
You've got a
What?
your mirror images.
Mirror image.
Oh, true. Oh, yeah, true. My bad. Sorry.
Imagine she's doing all this edgy shit to a mirror image.
3. No, that one hits me.
Yeah, as
Damn.
you feel the
Persistent.
psionic pain as in the back of your neck, the ones that rest over your collarbone, we just see an arc of crimson gets pulled off your body. That deals 10 points of damage. And as your vision
I'm down.
begins to blur, you go limp as it holds you by the other one. And rather than rip it out, it is going to just use you like a ragdoll and rip it out that way.
Sorry,
That's a hit.
you can't feel it.
2 death saving throws immediately. Roll on your turn for your death saving throw. If you get anything below a 10, you just bamf out of existence.
Please, nat 20. That'd be so funny.
Blind
Nat 20
and
and
deaf,
kill this bitch.
feeling nothing but pain.
Deaf or silent?
Sorry, silent and blind.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Veilus, roll for me as well. Also, can I ask, what is the look for Arlon and Lyria Vanya as you see the draconic wings of Ilithalia get ripped from her body?
What state is Lyria in at the moment? To sort of...
She's in a heightened state.
Okay, I just say that would just compound into everything else and just like shock, trauma,
Okay.
everything.
Veilus, as your eyes flutter open, you see the arc of crimson as Ilithalia gets ripped by her wing. As your eyes flutter open, her body, you hear the thickening crunch to the stone as the boot lands on her and the wing gets pulled off. You see,
You got a
as you're
crit?
prone, perhaps keep your eyes closed.
From the
Your boy
ground,
critted?
I'm gonna bonus action Blood Curse of Bloated Agony on it. No save, it just happens. Disadvantage on
fuck you.
strength checks, dexterity checks, and a D8 necrotic if it makes more than one attack during its turn.
Necrotic, you say?
Only if it makes more than one attack.
Des, didn't you say that its armor
back
is
of its
broken
armor.
off of it? Oh, damn it.
Your necrotic damage is the stuff that
It doesn't do any. It's not doing damage. It's just giving disadvantage right now. It has to make multiple attacks before the damage triggers.
We've already seen it do multiple attacks, though.
It can just farm its own heals.
Yeah. Please don't do that.
Hey, none of us are alive currently to cast.
No
healing
one's alive
magic,
to
so we're
heal.
fine.
Counterpoint.
So we're fine.
Even if I come back, I'm apparently blind and deaf, so yeah, I can't heal
Blind
regardless.
and
I
mute,
guess.
sorry. Deaf isn't correct. You can hear the screams.
Yeah, I mean,
Great.
does that was my first instinct? Does that happen, or
Yeah,
are you gonna
it
let me roll
goes
back?
off. If it goes off, it goes off.
Okay. I was gonna say if you let me roll it back, I guess I'll roll it back. But
No,
No,
there's no
let's
downside
let
to
it get
actively
through.
right now.
okay.
There's no healing actually happening, so we're fine.
And then I'll use half my movement to stand up and looking around. I don't know what else to do besides just try to run over to the thing, but I can't even get in range of it. So, in that case, can I see if I can try to help Devlin get up somehow.
Do you have an action?
I do have an action. I used a bonus action to curse it.
You can use an action to medicine check and stabilize him.
I will try to stabilize him.
And to help action.
But that means I don't get death saving throws.
Or
And
pop
then-
up within that 20.
Yeah, I'm just kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just laying on the ground for the rest of
I
it.
thought the help action brings a downed player up.
No.
Am I mixing things up?
No, it's stabilized.
Okay, so-
You're thinking of the medicine kit.
Okay, so that doesn't actually do anything then if I do that.
No, it
Yeah.
stops him making death saving throws, which, if we were in a real scenario, that would be important. At times.
Yeah.
Which we are. We've been
But-
told to treat this as a real.
But we've also been told that there are sacrifices that can be made.
Another option is a dodge action.
But you know what, Matt? Play your character the way the character would
Yeah.
do it. The hell with mechanics and metagaming, which is what I was doing to say, let me roll a 20. No, do exactly what you would do.
Don't know. I wasn't expecting to get back up, to be honest. What can I do? Can't get in
Can you throw it?
range.
Do you throw a
Use
dagger?
the curse. I don't have a dagger.
Throw Devlin's hammer.
Well,
I mean, I could throw my
the
weapon.
maul
but-
got dropped right beside where he was standing, so it should be on the ground right there.
Revice thrown weapon. Yo.
So it'd be disadvantage to hit because it doesn't have the thrown property to even hit it. It's past the initial range of 2060, but if improvised weapon thrown.
I mean, I've got 15 feet of movement. I just can't get in range to actually hit it with that because it's more than 5 feet away.
Yeah.
We haven't really discussed when. So obviously, when we were making the character, you and I discussed the ability to potentially throw one of the weapons
That will
Is
be
that
eventually
something I'd
something
be
that
able-
comes up.
eventually.
not yet.
So not yet. Okay. Yeah, I'll try to stabilize Devlin.
Medicine check, please.
Nice one.
15 plus.
He stabilizes.
I believe stabilizing
DC is
is just
usually
above
10.
10.
2, so it's a 17 total.
Nice one.
And then I'll use my movement to try and make some space, I guess, so that hopefully he doesn't get targeted. I'll move actually over here so I can maybe try to head over to the one that's still up over there in the corner.
Okay. Lirun'Kaar, you have surpassed the strain that would see you succumb to an overload. Would you like to push?
Push.
As
over
you
here,
see the sinew that connects the psionic soul effigy of Lirun'Kaar to the body begins to pull. We see bits of it start to snap away from the body, perhaps leaving somewhat of a permanence on that. Lirun'Kaar, you hear in your mind only, that's enough for you. And you get forced out of the simulation.
That's fair.
Instant speed rapture.
No, I feel like it's just like a dissolve.
This
Just
one's gonna
dark. I don't
move
as
feel
it
so
happens.
good.
down over here. There's now. I'm just gonna hit your hell. Just the 17 on the dice.
Straight into it, bro.
It's just
Um,
snowflakes.
Dev, you're stable. You're not rolling anything. Arlon,
Just vibing.
Olan, they killed your bird. Go John Wick on their ass.
Oh, but I know where the problem is, and Arlon's really high end, so he's not gonna care about that very much. Yeah, cool. I'm still throwing daggers at this one. That is a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
So it's just Arlan and Valus against the world.
Ilithalia's on one hit. No, she's making
I'm
death
rolling death
saves.
saves.
She's rolling death
Is
saves.
Yeah, cool.
4 points of cold and 6 points of piercing.
Okay. That's 10.
Bonus action. Toss another one. It's also a 21 to hit. I love 15s.
Nice.
3 points of cold and 6 points of piercing for a total of 9.
9. Not
Looking
bad.
at that way the rest of my movement. It's my turn.
I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna bop up each of you once.
Huh? Please
Valus,
whiff.
that's a 19 to hit you.
That's
That hits. You're down, and Arlan, that is it's cocked. A 22 to hit you.
Down. Wait, hold on. I have 11 effective hit points. Maybe I live.
Oh, okay.
Very unlikely,
That's
but maybe.
17.
Down.
As all of your consciousnesses slowly pull back to the classroom. That's where we're going to take a break.
We don't get to see if we get to stand up. If I rolled a 20, I could get all of them up at one turn.
Professor Natharia will pull you out at this point.
Fair enough.
We will
did
be back
pretty good
shortly.
there. Bye.
back, gang. Learning is fun.
Hello.
As the office of Professor Xanovan Nathariel reconstitutes around you, they kind of sit there in their chair, just looking towards you all, looking quite curiously towards Liriavanya.
I'd say Lirun'Kaar at the moment is just like almost like legs tucked up a bit, almost because like the strain carries across between the simulation to here.
Yeah,
So
it's back to
she's-
just not dead strain, but
Yeah, but like on the threshold, which is fucked. Considering the effects.
what's your
it's
split right
fucked.
now of your strain? If you're at 5, if you're at 6, let's say, between mental, physical.
If I'm at 6, it's 3 body, 1 mind, 2 soul. So she is on the ground, like legs hunched up, like breath shuddering, as she
Oh.
just.
What, like fetal position?
You're on
Yeah,
mute.
kind of.
Every time.
Sorry.
Lyria, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm going over to check on you.
Yeah. Does she look like physically strained? Like, how does
Yeah.
is it mental?
There's physical
Yeah,
and mental.
both.
Like, Larry, your flavor's free. How does your physical strain manifest? Looking like versus the.
I would say,
signs?
mental.
is there any leftover from what happened? Is there any sort of lingering remnants of that, or?
I mean, there's you experienced it. You saw yourself in
Yeah,
third
okay, cool.
person.
But there's no physical.
No, the
Remnants.
veins and the markings on you do look a bit disrupted.
Pronounced.
A bit
Yeah.
red, kind of like
Yeah.
not infected, but like inflamed, maybe.
No, that's not. They're not like embedded. They're arcane. They're psionic. They're
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I didn't
but they
know
are
if maybe,
embedded.
like
They are
burned
like
through.
etched in.
yeah.
Etched
No,
in.
there's nothing
I'd
that's
look-
actually pulled the flesh that would look like it's irritated. But they look like they're
Yeah.
disrupted. Like the constant like kind of they're always a standard gold where it's no disruption, no anything. There's parts that are dull. There's parts that look where they're almost like at your elbow. There's just nothing there. Like there's little gaps.
Yep. And there's like disjointed. Other parts this would be sort of like glowing brightly. Other parts
Yeah.
are dull. It's just a complete mess. I mean, physically, as well as just like laboring, shuddering breath, just completely shutting out everything that's happening. You know, bloodshot eyes,
Mhm.
completely wrecked.
Would you have told Illy about it? Like, do I know what's happening?
No.
No.
Okay.
Right,
Would
well,
we
I'm
know
gonna
from
do
our
the only
basics
thing
of
that I need to-
spellcasting?
No.
You guys are both talking
Okay.
at the same time. I don't know what
Yeah.
was said.
So Devlin's going to put a hand. There's only one thing he can think to do in this situation. He's going to put a hand on her shoulder. Look at me. We're going to breathe together. And
She
I'm going
just
to try.
flinches back as soon as you press her shoulder, just like almost like an instinctive sort of captive response of just
I'm
like pulling
sorry.
away.
I'm sorry. You're all right. You're safe now. And I'm going to the slowly stoning over eyes are just going to flicker like campfire. And I'm going to cast Calm Emotions to try and settle you down. I don't want to change any mechanical stress or anything like that. I don't know how that's going to work, but I just want to bring her back into the room. And I'm hoping that she will.
What can you put calm emotions in the chat for me?
Yeah, actually, that's good. That's a better question.
Yeah, cool.
Charisma saving throw first of all.
Unless she chooses to fail.
She's not
No.
prescient enough
I was
to.
going to say, I don't think she can choose.
So my first nat 20 of the campaign.
Let's go.
Rude.
You're on the track.
That's not good.
Go.
Congratulations.
I use it here of all fucking moments. Oh, jeez.
Des highlights Raf's name in little hearts.
I was already done that way, AJ. Don't worry.
Yeah, cool.
She just looks away from Dev and just continues just looking back down. We're starting to rock a little bit.
Ilithalia is going to kind of come over and just like talking like very very soothingly, very quietly, she'll kind of, in a way that, like, if she's looking at the ground, I assume, like, her hands
Yeah.
are also, like, on the ground.
Yeah, probably like up on her legs, like almost like holding on.
Yeah.
Holding on to herself.
Making sure that she can see everything that Illy's doing. She's going to kind of like reach a hand up towards, like, not like putting like a hand on her or anything, but just kind of like using like just the back of her finger to kind of like rub against the front of her knee, and just kind of like talking like very soothingly and very low, just trying to see if she can like coax you out a little bit. Just kind of like a grounding, asking you how you are, what's going on, telling her about like the room that they're in. Just something to very, very calmly and slowly bring her back.
Nesh, speaking to the professor, just, is this something normal for a psionic caster such as herself?
You just hear in your mind, no, this is curious. And he seems to be very, like, almost studying Lyria a little bit, looking over her, trying to assess what
Is there any
he saw in
concern
her.
across his face?
With all his burns and stuff, it's shiny or impossible to read.
Hard to tell. Cool. All good. That's all right.
I'll say Liranya would look up as Ilathalia is there and just sort of meeting her eyes, just slowly start to steady herself back.
Once it seems like she's back enough that Ilathalia isn't going to scare her, she is going to like slowly like pull her into a hug and just kind of like rock her back and forth until she starts to feel like she's here, like fully.
Let them have their moment. Step
Thank
away.
you, Ilathalia.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I didn't know.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll be fine.
Okay, you're here now. We're here together. It's okay.
Do I look fine? Is everything...
You do. You look exhausted. Your pulsing is a little off. It looks like you overdid it, clearly. It's understandable, given what happened. But no, it's not like it was. You're okay.
Okay, that's good. And she would just stay there with Ilathalia.
Yeah. And I'll
What
look
happened?
back over to the professor once things like sort of calm down. And she's just kind of has a moment.
What happened after me?
I'm waiting for the professor to answer
Yeah,
before
no,
we start
that's
having
fair.
conversations.
He'll project his voice into all of your minds. That was insightful. Lirun'Kaar, are you all right? I don't know what is afflicting you.
I am.
I think
I don't know. I need to see Kalia.
Kalia Silveray.
Yes. Yes. That's the one. Yes.
You see his hand just does a very quick motion. You will be here shortly.
Thank you.
Does that surprise me at all?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
I was going to say, relative?
No, that's my father.
That's a
Oh,
dad.
fuck.
That's my dad. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
Yep.
definitely
Boogie woogie.
I poker face that. I just wanted to make sure that I knew if it was something I would need to or not.
35 seconds later, the doors to Professor Nathariel's office just off the hinges. Kalir visibly has mental strain. Goes direct to Professor Nathariel, goes, Nellandai, you dishonor yourself for treating my ward such a way. You see he gives a quick just move of his hand, and the ley lines of Lyria Vanya's body stabilize. You disgrace yourself, Professor. And he gets down and puts an arm on Lyria's shoulder. Breathe. Are you alright?
I think so. I don't know. I don't know. That was worse than
Focus.
anything that I've...
It's alright. You're safe. You are safe here. I'm not going to let anything bad happen.
That's how it was.
It's not going to be
That's
that.
how it used to be.
It's just a memory. You see, Professor Nathariel tries to speak, and Kaler, the weaker psionicist of the two, by a chance, is going to force silence upon Professor Nathariel. And he fails to save. As you see, Kaler starts bleeding out of his left eye. You speak to the head of House Silveray. Seat yourself.
Nesh just sits on the floor.
It's not going to happen again. Not
I'm gonna look over it.
We'll run tests.
Yes.
It's a projection. You can't push yourself like that. Not yet. Too much too soon. Come with me. As he kind of helps you up off the ground. He looks to...
Thalia will let her...
she looks to you. She is your ward. She is not meant to just be looking after you. And he guides Lyria Vanya out.
Lyria Vanya will look towards Ilithalia and just... Thank you. Thank you.
They definitely absolutely do the thing where like they were holding on to each other, and as he like pulls her away, they like they 100%. Yeah.
Yep.
She's still sitting on the floor, and her arm just like slowly like. And she just kind of looks down, kind of like picks at her hands, looking down towards the floor once they leave the room.
I'd like to just place a hand on your shoulder, like.
I also flinch.
Okay. Fair. I'll jerk back when that when you flinch, and just kind of like I'm sorry. Are you okay?
She's sorry. It's okay. It's fine.
It does not seem okay.
It's
Yeah,
what's
what the
best
fuck is
for
happening?
Lyria Vanya. And I'll
This-
like in like a it's what's best for Lyria Vanya. I'm not a
You're shutting
very
down?
forceful, but she was trying to stop in the conversation with that.
Okay.
Look to the professor, still silent.
You see he is very quietly doing seals with his hand to unblock the mental, like the communication block that Kalir put over him. And about 10 seconds later clears it.
She would stand up and do a very like formal apologetic curtsy. I apologize for any disgrace that my father may have said in his moment. He cares deeply for our ward. Please don't hold it against him. And like not making eye contact, not looking, just like looking at the floor.
He did nothing that is not justifiable. There's a lot said and unsaid between us. There's a lot that I must discuss with him. But we push buttons where we're not meant to. You all did admirably in that test. regardless of what happened. You did your best to integrate the battlefield to make the best of a bad situation. That exact fight is what made me look like I do today. I did not expect you to do well, but you did okay. I'll consider it a pass.
Thank you, Professor. Is there anything we could have done better? Or I know that there is, but
Running is always a valid option when things get dire. Not from a Nusa Sakata most of the time. Your formation perhaps could have had work, but so be it. You make decisions. That was meant to be a extremely difficult scenario. I did not think you would do anywhere quite near as well as you did. Lirun'Kaar specifically shocked me with her ability there. She manifested powers of orders much higher than she should be capable of, equally that of a 3rd or 4th year student.
I must have missed that.
you did.
It came at quite the cost.
It did.
I am going to go
Clearly.
to your father's research. You will need help with something like this. I have seen, not that, but my research can help. You
Good
can
luck.
all be dismissed.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor.
Sir.
And we'll leave his office.
As we
What?
leave,
What time is it?
Late, because this was an
Nice,
office
isn't
hours
it?
like 7 o'clock at night.
Okay, so it's time to go back to our rooms, or else we're
No, you
gonna
got
be.
like 2 hours before
Okay, cool,
curfew.
got it.
um,
So we have time.
as we leave, Nesh sort of just, I know that was a whole thing, but my psionics have come in.
But not the time. Really not the time.
Congratulations, Nesh. I'm glad that you're able to manifest things in a way that doesn't give you a consciousness-ending migraine.
What? Oh yeah, true.
Do we want to go and have a drink?
Don't
I'm sorry,
think we
what?
are allowed to go and take a drink.
No, I don't think so.
We need to eat, at the very least.
It's just after dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
just had dinner.
did we
my bad.
have dinner?
You had your dinner.
Oh,
yeah, we're
yeah.
at
I was
office
at
hours
work.
You were
after
out last
meals.
week. I'm just letting you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this is
Yeah,
like
cool.
right
Dwarven
after
second
dinner,
dinner.
basically. Yeah.
You got that right.
Yeah.
That's how you get this hearty frame.
Built sturdy.
You're both all right, Thalia. You and Lyria.
I'm fine. I can't speak.
No,
for
that's not.
Lyria Vanya.
You both flinch when you're touched.
Cloud elves aren't a very touchy people.
I'm noticing. Dwarves are.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. There's much worse things going on than it. At least for me. There's a lot
Do
to
you want
do.
to talk about them?
There's nothing to talk about.
Well, I'm around if you need it.
Thank you. I just hope Lyria's okay.
Is there anything we can do?
I've never seen her like that. She hasn't told me. I don't know what's going on.
Thalia, there's probably 2 people you know who do know what could be going on.
I assume it's my brother and my dad, right?
That's it.
Yeah, neither of them are here.
Neither, well, one was just here. Go chase him.
Yeah, and I'm sure that would
What a
go very
great
well.
You instinctively go to touch where the wing was ripped out of your shoulder, find it there, and
Yeah. Yeah, she's just kind of like for a bit. War
What
is
about you
definitely
boys?
worse than the stories.
Yeah. Bayless,
Okay, someone
Sarulan?
please explain to me what the hell happened after I was taken, dead, killed, whatever.
So the Usathasa manifested some holy powers, and wings burst from its back, and being the draconic individual that I am, it proceeded to rip the wings from my neck. Lirun'Kaar manifested her psionic capabilities in a way that I have never seen before, and did devastating damage to the backup that it had. And overdid it. She overloaded. I don't know enough about how it works, but it seemed
Was it-
like the psionic ley lines in her flesh pulled away from her, almost like a second being behind her. And as she tried to push forward again, the lines began to snap, and she was pulled from the simulation.
Doesn't too much stress kill someone? Or was she
Yes.
just riding that line?
I don't think she remembered that it was a simulation, and I think she was fighting for her life.
What if she actually died and that was just what remains?
I'm guessing that's why she was pulled from the simulation.
Fuck.
Either way, my father will help her. He's a gifted psionic researcher. And with the professor helping, she's in good hands.
Regardless, that is awful for both of you to have gone through. Please, please.
You died. It's not
I
just
know.
awful for us, it's awful for all.
I know it is, but I think mercifully my death was quick, or at least the damage was very, very quick, whereas you were disfigured, you were injured.
It's not real.
That's fucked. It is real.
It's okay.
Nesh, like, locking eyes with you, very much like, you know, Nesh doesn't act serious too often, but he's very much like, please, if you need to talk about it, please talk about it. Don't discredit things just because it happened in your mind.
If I need to talk
Okay.
about something, I will.
I know, but we're in a place where people can do things, conjure stuff with their mind. The mind is a very strong thing here.
I'm not saying that it's not, but at the end of the day, I've not been disfigured. I will continue to move forward. Nothing that happened to me is carrying on.
Okay, I'm just making sure. Right. I'm gonna try get some sleep. Night all. And Nesh will go to his room.
Alright, later. Arulan, can I have a word?
What is it?
No gesture to just take a walk.
Step aside and walk with you.
Are all Cloud Elves so standoffish?
It really depends. Generally speaking, you can count on that to be the case, though.
I'm trying not to lay it on a bit thick, but I am a bit thick, so perhaps it comes out anyway.
It's to the people here are going to be like that. It's just going to be incredibly prevalent because of the environment.
Aye. Are you alright?
Seeing that was interesting, but I'm otherwise fine. I have a great number of questions that I'm attempting to resolve in my head, but that isn't very conclusive.
Do you want to sound any of them out?
Not yet. If I feel confident in anything I come to, I will mention it before I do anything stupid.
I can't guarantee that I'll avoid stupidity, and I'm not much of a researcher, but if I can offer a little bit of perspective.
I'll, yeah. You doing okay? Because that was not, you kind of took the brunt of it for quite a little bit there.
Oh, I don't run from a fight. If that's the cost of fighting, I mean, it's war. People die all the time.
I don't think
It's gonna be
pain
more
is new
dangerous
to
things
most of
than
us.
Look, we fought together. We didn't.
Yeah.
We're amongst the. Yep. We're not a cohesive unit yet, but we're relying on each other. We're leaning on each other a little bit. Like for some of you bloody Clarovs to lean on us a little bit more. That's why I asked about the standoffish. Want to be able to help in a way that I can. But I don't want to intrude as well. It's hard to kind of break through those barriers.
It's not going to be easy in any capacity. I mean, I'm not like most of the people around me, and probably still find me quite distant compared to what you're used to.
Not as bad as some of the others. I worry about the ladies.
Yeah. I know Ilithalia said that she was fine and that it's not sticking around.
Oh, no,
but
I'm not talking about physical health. I'm talking about emotional health.
Oh, I mean, I'm talking about the experience of having spinally connected organs ripped out of your back and neck.
That's not what I'm talking about either. I'm talking
Okay,
about...
well then,
I think they're carrying a bit of baggage. I'm glad that they can lean on each other. It is not fine.
yeah, they've got a lot that they are not telling us or each other.
But I don't want to pry. It's their business. But they should know that they can have friends. They've got support.
If they're not telling each other things and they are each other's closest friends, then not great.
In time, I'll break him down. I'm pretty charming.
As you,
I would take that bet, except I think I lose.
You would.
as you two make your way through the halls, I'll ask Ilithalia and Valus, what are you two, the last two remaining, for that separation?
Are you okay? You've been quiet.
I will be okay. But I really want to punch something.
It was frustrating. I apologize. There's a reason why I was so against asking for help. I didn't think it would be... I thought it might be something like that.
It's an important lesson to learn to accept when you have lost. It seems to be a lesson that they treat us to quite often recently.
You can only know
But-
where you stand when you get beaten.
And we learn more from our failures than we
We
do
do.
from our successes.
And to be fair, our group has done quite well in many of the challenges that we faced against. I would say this one and then the training against my father have been probably the two worst so far. It's okay. Some days we win. Some days we learn.
Valus is going to definitely look a little distant. Like he's present for the conversation, but not 100%. Like there's a part of him that's turning things over in the back of his mind. And it doesn't seem to be like blaming anyone else. It's like internalizing the failure, basically, is what he seems to be doing.
Reflection is important, but don't take it a step too far, okay?
When you say that, he'll definitely come back and fully to the conversation. You are correct. I need to work on that. It's a flaw.
We all have them. It's okay.
Indeed. Nolendaya, I am going to go punch something. And you have a good rest of your day.
You too.
I'm gonna go find a gym with a punching bag.
There's a few. Easily done.
Okay. Can I find one that doesn't have anybody else in them?
Yeah. At this time of night, yeah.
That'd be my preferred. And I'm gonna just wrap up my hands and I'm gonna stand in front of the bag and I'm just gonna start left, right, over and over again. And probably about 5 or 10 minutes into this, I'm gonna start smelling burning paper and burning smoke. And I'm just gonna start punching harder and harder and harder. And those flames from before that came with the darkness when we were fighting against Iliala's father are just going to kind of start flickering across my hands as I'm punching into the punching bag.
Okay. What is everyone else doing for the night?
When I get back to my room, I'm hoping that Sornel is not there.
He's not.
Good. Nesh sets up his little incense burner near the window and he's been praying daily, but I feel like this prayer is potentially one of the most earnest prayers he's ever done. And it's just... Raksha, I thank you for the strength that you've given me in this time, but I still feel so weak in comparison to my sister. She was so incredible. I don't know if I can ever live up to that. I don't know if I'm ever going to be what my father wants. I'm going to try, but please, if you can help, if you want to help. I'm kind of lost here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think Arlon, when he gets back to his room, is immediately just going to sit at the desk and just start like going through a full like detailed breakdown of what happened during the fight and start cataloging and analyzing before he goes to sleep.
Easily done.
I'm also going to do a very similar thing and start to analyze the fight, and then if there's any additional time before curfew, she's also going to start studying and working on that 3-scroll assignment.
No time tonight, but time enough
Okay.
another night.
You said we had a couple of hours before bed, right?
Like 2 hours before curfew.
Yeah, cool. Dev would have been walking with Aralan and detoured uncharacteristically towards the library, looking for any particular reference material on what the hell the religion of those Sun Elves was.
You make your way in. Give me a D100 roll.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Just when you're getting in there, just see who's around.
Okay, yeah, no worries. 17, 1-7.
Consult my chart. You make your way into one of the main libraries of the school, where there's a lot of stuff. A couple like unfamiliar faces, third year and second year students, all studying, doing various bits. You see, only one that would really stick out to you, the Thalarin, 11, he's here. Just studying various books, and you see, catches your eyes, you come in, he gives a...
Is that look, I'd be welcome to come and sit by?
Yeah,
or is that
it's a very friendly nod.
Oh, yeah, sit. Well, I'll grab a couple of books. I'm sure this information exists, know your enemy kind of thing. A couple of assorted books, and I'll go and sit nearby the Thalarin and give an acknowledging thing, knowing this is a library and to shut the hell up. If he wants to talk, he can. But
You
I'll
will, just give a... How's your evening going?
speaking very plainly, we just got the shit kicked out of us.
What did you do?
Oh, battlefield simulation with Nathan's brain no worky.
Professor Nethariel.
Professor Nethariel. Went reasonably well. I'm sure you've done all of the simulations by now. Fort Usasakata.
In first year.
Aye. Is that good?
Someone must have annoyed him. I've done that one. It's not nice.
It's not nice. Correct me if I'm wrong. Devil would know this. Nathan doesn't. We're resetting because
Yes.
Zalia wanted to reset. What would I know?
You would know that the reason why we did that one is because I missed the class.
Yeah.
So.
It was a reset. Dahlia wanted to reset the class, and in for a penny, in for a pound, or whatever the local regional currency equivalent is.
It's
So
tough one
did it
to
all together.
reset. Expected him to do something similar, but some form of reset, but not anything quite so extreme. Sorry. The one in the military outpost near Suryaurathas.
Yeah.
I suppose best to get it out of the way with. No one wins that.
That was my thought as well. Still leaves a bloody mark, though. Lyria went too hard. She got pulled out. She got taken away by Lithalia's dad.
Cathandai Kalia.
Bye.
She went over on the Psionics, I assume, is what you mean.
Yeah, and when she was out, she was a bit catatonic. Not catatonic, just heightened stress, heightened
I mean,
anxiety. I think
if she were to
there's something else
overdo
going on
it in a simulation, it'd be the same as dying in a simulation. She would manifest right back out.
yeah, I think it's something else.
And then it wasn't a regular psionic overload.
Perhaps personal stress. Maybe both.
You don't personal stress your way past death.
Thalia was worried. I think she could probably use a friend. And that's not me yet.
How is your group doing in that regard? They do encourage most groups to try and make fast friends among each other. Some do better than others.
Well, you know what they say about shared misery and shared pain. It's got to go well. I'm trying to wear him down with my incredible charm. It's slow going, but I'll get there.
I hope so. I will, I may have to pay her a visit tomorrow. See how she is.
Probably a good idea to stick your nose in.
What are you researching?
Oh, there's a lot of fire and a lot of light, and a lot of religion in that fight. That rhymed. That was pretty funny. I feel like it's adjacent.
Oh, the Sun Elven Seraphs.
Different serifs. Do I know that?
Yeah,
Or
there's
is this
there's some Seraphs are worshipped by multiple cultures. Some have different names, like just Dwarven alone. Like they have Dermorn versus Demonic. There's a lot of different different Seraphs that are worshipped many across the world.
Rathgar's just looking? Sorry, Devlin's just looking for some understanding to see where there's overlap in the religions between what he's learned about, Rathgar and his seraphs, and what the Sun Elves are doing as far as their main religion and what he saw.
The main religion
Yeah.
for Soria Rathis is a mixed faith of Valkyrith and Valorith, the Seraph of Conquest and the Seraph of Fire.
The seraphs themselves, so it's strange to see elves openly religious compared to you lot. No offense.
We do not pay the Seraphs any homage. It's not our way. There are some, but
No, sure. Not a criticism, just an observation.
they have the same or similar deities to Ostengard further north.
Right.
That they clash as well. Well, to say Soria Rathis clashes with anything is like saying the air is cold, water is wet.
Anyway, it's just a bit of light reading. Not really much for actual study. Thalia's trying her best. I'm in the library, I suppose it's wearing off a little bit.
I'm sure you're going to do just fine.
I hope so. What about you? You're right.
Oh, yes.
You're going well.
Yes, I'm doing quite well.
What was that? Thought you were going to say something else.
Frankly, I don't get asked how I'm doing of anything by most people. The candor and forwardness is not familiar to me.
Is it rude?
It is not.
Is it unwelcome?
I don't think so.
I'll continue to do it then. So are you well?
I am. I am doing exceptionally well in all my classes, all my studies. I am still on track to graduate early if I so wish.
It's high pressure and expectations on you. Trust me, I know.
I'm sure you and I are kindred spirits in that regard. There's a
Something
lot
like
of,
that.
The weight of expectations.
Yeah.
You have a surer frame to hold them than I.
I can't carry him quite as far.
I'm sure
Little
you need to
legs.
do very well.
If I get a chuckle or a smile out of him,
You don't.
I'll consider it a victory. I'm trying my best. This is a charm
again,
offensive.
Des smiles a lot. Ireland.
Yeah,
Ireland.
I know.
Ireland doesn't smile much either, let's be honest. 11 doesn't smile then. No, it's expected, and I'm doing well. So
You're carrying the pressure very well.
I have some time yet. My father will be crowned before myself, so I have time to adjust
Well, I
myself.
meant the schoolwork and the overachieving.
I don't see it as overachieving. If you ask my grandmother, this is baseline.
Just to himself, in his mind, just a thought. These elves are psycho. What's the time? Do you have a clock? Do you have a sundial? It's nighttime.
It is getting close to curfew. You should.
Yeah, I was thinking that myself. I should probably get a wriggle on. This was fun. It's nice to just be people for a while, you know, and not be all of the others nonsense.
Always a little bit of nonsense, I suppose.
Oh, of course I'm around. But it's nice.
Sleep well, Devlin.
And you. Good luck. I'll talk to you later. Oh, and you still owe me that fight.
You just lost one bad fight tonight. We shan't make it two.
There's not enough time before curfew. Maybe tomorrow. Good enough. I got a joke out of him. And I'll bugger off to my room and go and find out what hoarding the Talamar has done in the room at some point.
You and Sirin has been busy.
Yeah, it's fine.
There's... Some would call this a depression nest, but they're too happy for it to be, as they just have a little bit of everything scattered all over their side, but there's like almost a neat line down the floor to like what is your side, to what is theirs.
Yeah, I respect the hustle.
They're not awake when you get in there, kind of bundled up underneath blankets from there, blankets from probably the infirmary, which is odd because they've never been.
This is not an unusual circumstance, but I'll fold a small origami pickaxe and I'll just place it in the nest, and then I'll chuck the books down. And I'm definitely enabling this kind of behavior.
Lyria Vanya, you see Kaler probably put in the most strain psionically since you first got brought here, as he opens pathways throughout the town and the city to get to the research lab where, back in the Silver Estate that is below, you find yourself with almost the clinical comfort of familiar medical staff who immediately draw blood, take readings, try to figure out what caused the surge, get you to debrief them on the exact scenario. As you find all the strain kind of throughout the next process of it. They help physically clear the strain, so you go back to 0. Kaler does look and go, did you recognize them?
No, I... Not personally, but... Once you've seen Uta Sakata before, you never forget them, regardless of who they are.
You're going to have more of these Psylocke manifestations that have to be partaken in. I'm going to vet those coming up with Professor Nathaniel and make sure he does not include any Uta Sakata until we find a way for you to identify and keep yourself stable in them.
Thank you. I know it wasn't real, but it felt real. It felt like I was back there.
You're not. It's okay. There's going to be raids. There's going to be some in Valnathi settlements. They're going to be similar to your past. We can find a way for you to identify these and not freeze or stumble. That's all this is. It's just a stumble. We right ourselves. We keep walking. You have great potential.
I thought I would be better. I've dreamt of moments like that, of being able to face them down, and I can't. I can't do it.
Not yet. You're in your first year. Professor Nathaniel doesn't usually do such a test for first year students. I'm not happy with that. Words will be said to the school board. I apologize on his behalf, his stupidity, but that is his and his alone. You will be able to do that and much more. The Veatalan will bow to your psionics, so will the Uta Sakata. If you focus and learn what they have to teach, and we keep progressing here, I have every faith that you will get as strong as you want to be.
Thank you. I need to know them, and I would ask for honesty in this. How bad is what happened? I haven't seen anything like that since I came here.
I would say we got, based on the description of what I pulled from Professor Nathariel's mind, we got about 80% to bad. We had 100% to bad. It's not irreversible. We got about 80% to bad.
Has that likely accelerated things at all?
No. My ward's the seals. You're alright. I've got you. You just can't go past 80% to bad next time. It's okay to die in these simulations.
Hopefully the next time I better tell it is a simulation.
That's what we'll work on. Before you go back, we'll take a couple days. I'll give permission as a researcher for the school at times, and well, make sure Professor Nathaniel clears it. We're going to find a way for you to identify. I can put you in simulations of my own. We'll find ways to identify. We'll do a checklist. Second you get into a simulation, things to check for immediately. We will find a way to center yourself.
Thank you.
You are braver than I, and I'm not a brave man, and I got through them. I trust you. I made more of a fool of myself in my school days than you would have ever. My
I find that hard to
beloved
believe.
used to laugh at me. She would tease me when I would come out of my first simulations, shaken like a leaf. And I haven't put on much more weight since my school days, so you can only imagine how thin I was back then.
I find that hard to believe.
I am lucky that Etheria was such a good soul. And you see he kind of... It's not the first time Kalir slipped in front of you. He doesn't normally talk about his
Yep.
his wife since her passing. And there's like a little bit of a solemnness, but almost a little bit of happiness to have a memory of her that's not sour.
Yeah.
Anyway, she helped me find ways to take myself away from the harshness of some of these simulations. I've got methods from her, and I'd be happy to share them. Her research can be my research. I have scraps of her notes from when we were students.
Thank you. I would be honored. I know how much you cherish those memories of her. So thank you.
Professor Nithariel arrives a little bit later, and you see him and Kalir kind of head off into a side room. Stained glass separates a little bit. They're having a more, not like heated, but it starts out probably by body language and everything, somewhat angry and aggressive, and then it turns into a lot of curiosity from Professor Nithariel, which calms Kalir down quite a lot. And towards the end, it becomes maybe 20 to 30, maybe an hour of just like solid nerd discussion. To the point where afterwards, Professor Nithariel comes to you after this out of the room. His voice projecting into your mind. I was not aware of your condition. Kalir has done excellent work for you. I did not think such a thing could be done.
I do not blame you, Professor, at all. That is not something that you should expect.
No, but
students.
The research in the vaults, perhaps we can find what they did. We can reverse it. And in my classes at the least, I will make sure you know and have guidance to know that simulations are just that. I am very interested if you would be inclined to be one of my research assistants towards the end of the year. This would be something of a curiosity. And you see Kalir kind of interject and goes, we'll see if I'm okay with it at that point, but should you prove aptitude enough teacher, Professor Teleria Vanya, I might permit it.
I would be, situation permitting, be honored. I've heard a great many a thing about the vaults of Lirun.
You see at this point, Kalir does summon one of the servants to escort Professor Nithariel out of the home. And as he leaves, Kalir just turns to you with a smile. We'll let him chase us.
Oh. What is your... Sorry. What is your relationship with Professor Nithariel?
He is from my original family. The Nithariel family. I am a branch of that. A researcher is all I was ever going to be, but they, in recent years, have become very keen on my research. And the Vaults of Lyran and the Lyran Society, they never... Well, while I had time to study some of their stuff, it was better for these people to come to us.
Would you want access to the vaults?
I will exchange access to the vaults with the research we are doing here. Perhaps if they prove to me that what they have is worth my research. I, for one, and you and I here, have something that the vaults do not have, and that is a rare thing in this city.
What's that?
Leverage. We have knowledge they don't. And they are sycophants for this.
Right.
We use that little bit of our knowledge. We make them give us a lot of knowledge in return for it.
Provided everything goes ahead to your satisfaction, I would like to take up that position.
He closes his eyes to check the wards around his home. Oh, by all means, you're going to get that, and we're going to make sure it goes through, and... I know what my old house wants of these things. I know how to play them. I never did before, but I have reason to now. I want that for you, and I want much more. You are You're the perfect piece of information that they do not have, and they would never expect it of a Vanathi, and the fools of them do not.
Thank you.
We shall do great things.
Thank you for everything. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for you.
I'm happy to do my part in this, and you have every right to live. So what the Sun Elves did was inexcusable. We are just righting that wrong. Get some rest.
Gives a small bow from her sort of hunched position where she's probably been sort of tests run on her. But still just gives a respective bow.
You will get your long rest.
Oh, thank God.
Second. The following morning, Leary, you make your way back to the school for breakfast. Given the evening's excuse, you've got you'll probably be going back for the next couple of days. We are now at the weekend, but not so it is this weekend, and then the next weekend is when you're allowed into town. So you've got this bit of time to do anything you want in the classes. But Elithalia, you see at breakfast, Lyria Vanya makes her way in looking quite refreshed.
Yep. Head held high. Back to her normal disposition.
Are you okay? How did things go?
I am much better now, thank you. Things went well. Everything was stabilized and I was checked. Everything is fine.
How are you?
I'm fine. Although you just hear in your head, Lyravanya's voice as she says that, just projecting to you. I'm okay, but thank you, Illy.
And back, she's like, we can talk about stuff at some point if you want. We could go on a walk. I want to
I'd
make
like
sure you're
that.
actually okay.
Somewhere quiet. It'll be good. She gives a smile as that happens, and then looks towards the rest of the group. So how is everyone else?
Yeah. Good enough, I think. You know, not that it matters in the grand scheme of things, but we passed.
We did.
That's good.
Yeah.
Do we know our grades? Though?
He said that we did better than he expected. So your bonus points are well secured.
Good.
So
All
I
those
bumped
cookies,
into-
eh?
Yeah, I bumped into the Dalaran in the library. I went to the library. Don't give me that look.
What?
Yeah,
Interesting place for you, Dev.
I wasn't going to say
Set-
I
anything.
keep forgetting that you can read.
Were you sleepwalking?
I can read in like 4 languages.
Just,
He's a
like, punch the
well-educated
shoulder.
prince of his people.
I know I'm fucking.
Anyway, I bumped into the Thaler and talked about getting the boot in our throat in the simulation. We're not supposed to win, and it's one of the harder ones, and it's harder than we're probably ready for it this year. So,
Yeah.
as much as they beat us up, I don't think we should beat ourselves up.
I apologize for subjecting you all to that.
What are you talking about?
We chose to do that.
Yes, but still, it's an apology that I feel is deserving, and any who would like it, I want to give it.
Thank you.
Right. Well, personally speaking, I was happy to do it, and I'd do it again.
Thank you.
Gotta say, I'm looking forward to
and she'll reach to her bag and she goes, so I wrote up a comprehensive outline of everything that we did. I know that there's likely
Oh.
to be a paper. I can't write a paper for the one that I wasn't a part of, so I thought that this would, if we could do it on this one since we were all there, that it would likely be helpful. And you'll see
Good
like
idea.
a stack of notes that are color coded, and they have like different areas for like this person's actions, how they went from like minute to minute. Like it is like a clinical breakdown of everything that happened.
One is
can I-
taking it quickly and immediately like beginning to parse as much of it as he can.
Yeah, Nesh is over your shoulder looking specifically at the bits after Nesh died and got raptured. Oh, fuck, that happened? Oh, your poor owl. Oh, your
Thank
poor
you for doing
you.
that.
Oh.
Thank you for that, Ilathalia. That is very helpful.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you guys would like to do an analysis portion together as a group, so talk about what we could have
100%.
done, talk about what we did.
I'll pull mine out, set it next to it, and begin doing cross analysis.
It's like
Nerds.
half the size of hers.
Yeah, she spent like the whole 2 hours on that and then went back and rewrote it in the color coding.
Yeah, I think it'll be beneficial for all of us if we're all comfortable to do it.
Absolutely.
You know. If we don't learn from our mistakes, we're doomed to repeat them.
True.
So analysis on things that need improvement. Formation fighting.
Formation,
Yep.
definitely. I was thinking about going to the library at some point and looking up more battlefield small scale formational tactics.
Strategies on
definitely.
sustainability.
Yes.
I think it could be a good idea. I'm not sure if they have it in the school shop or not, but maybe if we could get a healing kit or two. Just in case, you know, a very important tactic is take out the healers. And if it's spread out a bit more.
What do we do? What do we do if our healers are down? That needs to be
Yes.
something
Exactly.
we discuss.
Exactly. I'm pretty good with medicine, so yeah.
I am.
Well, then we need to go to the shop.
Does what I know from my time in the Thyrikadar, if I don't know if I had access to the shop then, or what kind of things it would have.
As you're all kind of discussing, you see the Thalarin is just over Ireland's shoulder looking at all your notes, just reading them.
Oh, hey, man.
Good morning, Dev. How are you all?
Hey.
Sauron.
Yeah.
Darren.
Valoran.
Nalandaya. Nalandaya.
Valerie?
Adorable.
You
Both, yeah.
you all did quite visceral.
That's a word.
We did what we could.
Have you done this simulation?
Yes. It's not pleasant.
No.
What year did you do it?
Last year, towards the end. If you take out the Usa Cicada, the first one, there is more that come after it. We held out for the better
Yep,
part of an
that-
hour.
Fuck.
I was coming to... Just flip that page over.
Her notes are made to be very easily digestible and out.
No, it just
For-
the Thalarin is
yeah.
Thank
very
God.
interested in anything like this. He is a scholar as well, like so. It's just like
Mm-hmm.
very curious.
Pointers on when we messed up.
You used necrotic. Never do that
Yeah,
against
well-
Usa Cicada, but that's something you learn in your second year.
Yeah, now we know.
The only other thing you can do, don't fight an Usa Cicada unless you've got a dragon, or you can bring them indoors.
Oh, that's a smart
Don't fight them in
idea.
sunlight.
Mm.
Well, look at Valus.
Does the shade help?
If I just drop the
But now we know. This is good.
But even if you had dropped the thing, we wouldn't have been able to see it to attack it. So it isn't a perfect solution either.
No, darkness spells and the like will not work. The light they create penetrates that. It will disperse it. You need to be indoors.
Well, it's like-
You cannot be underneath the
it's
open
like-
sky.
Right.
Right.
Other than that,
Is it that the armor reacts to sunlight or themselves?
they channel sunlight. The abilities they call down from the sky. Half of them they need to be able to see the sun to do such a thing, or they need to be outdoors and the sun must be able to see them, I suppose, is the more accurate thing. So going inside, a certain amount of charge goes into their armor. But
She definitely pulls out a piece of parchment and starts
the
like
only other
writing that
problem
down.
about fighting an Usa Cicada indoors is you're trapped indoors with an Usa Cicada.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Actually, one thing I didn't understand. I was under the impression that long-range teleporting is not great because Nishanti love that shit. How
Nishanti-
did they get in?
Teleportation circles. That's what the Nishanti like. It's from our understanding, the teleportations that the Usa Cicada have, it's traversal through sunlight itself. There's no circle needed. There's no static arcanism or magic or emanation that stays in one place. So
For
more
AJ's
like
brain, is it basically
druidic
trees dried through
magic?
sunlight?
yeah, I suppose that's a very base way of saying it, but yeah, something similar.
Cool. Not that Nesh should know that, but yeah. Okay, that's interesting.
And the other thing to note is the Ususakata will not care if it does leave behind traces of the arcane where they land. That is only better for the Nishanti to come clean up what they have started.
True.
She's making like a bullet pointed list of all the things and like grouping them by like importance or like category.
What's the tactical advantage of a Ususakata? Are they a strike force, like a scouting party? Are they there for? I
They
don't know
take
how to
out the
say this in
Veritalo.
fairness. Ah, okay, cool.
They were something that we believe was researched and came into being. Also, one of the big problems that Surya Rathas has is we were safe on our islands up here. They could not get to us easily. Those
Then
Sakata
again,
can
we're close to the
transport
sun up
many
here.
troops.
Yeah.
Look at the sunlight coming in through the windows.
Yep.
They're also the ones that in class the other day when people were asking about that we have not been able to really understand them because whenever we try to take them in, their weapons tend to combust.
Yes.
Yep.
I suppose the other problem
designed...
is they still have the chains of the never-ending kingdoms, which have brought down Skywales and a small island before, so...
Yeah, they're those anchors, aren't they?
I suppose calling it an anchor is... Yes, I suppose. Technically correct. They are chains from before the Shattering.
Yeah.
Forged in the never-ending kingdoms. They can bring down Skywales. They're difficult to land on a dragon. They're too nimble, but... Small island, nothing... They've never brought down anything as large as Arventori, or some of the larger kingdoms. But a small outpost island...
Yeah.
It's been brought down before. They get more Vea talent, but the Ususakata are strong against the Vea talent because dragons... Well, you can't exactly ride a dragon in close proximity indoors.
True.
So then the best advantage we would have would be at nighttime.
Correct, yeah. That is when many of the raids have happened.
The clouds help.
They do. Storms help. The what else? I don't know how to actually pronounce it in your
We'll say
language.
Elvish.
The Isfordid, which is basically the underground pathways that connect dwarven kingdoms.
Yeah.
At times in the past when Alliance has been formally structured with Rathmaindun, we have used them underneath to burrow underneath Sun Elven lands, and they do not expect us to strike from below.
Yeah.
But
Would it be fair to assume that perhaps Sun Elves are strongest at noon? Or is it just whenever there's sunlight?
on a clear day, they're strong. It does not matter during the time, as long as the sun is in the sky.
Okay. Interesting.
Other than that, your notes, they're fine. You didn't do terribly.
Thank you.
High praise.
Most first years, I would imagine, in their first year would get royally... What did you call it?
Fucked.
Yes, we'll go with that.
Kicked in the throat.
I wouldn't imagine many first-year teams would last more than 6 seconds or maybe even 10. It's a deceptive class, that lesson, because there's very little battlefield integration you can do bar bring them indoors, but if you haven't been taught that, all that matters really for how he's assessing is how you prepared the battlefield for a raid.
Yeah.
the fight itself, well, that was to assess how you deal with your plans not going to plan.
There is a small diagram towards the back of if you wanted to see.
I will not forget that arena, I think. But I will.
I mean the way that we prepared it.
Oh. You spread yourself very thin, no? You use all your resources at the top and the bottom.
Yes.
You don't create a place to defend.
Well, we figured that they were coming in on foot. We didn't realize they were going to teleport in.
I believe we were also likely influenced by the battle that they had had before, where it wasn't that they had a spot really that they needed to defend, but they needed to prevent traversal from one location to another beyond our point.
Did you know it was... I suppose if you knew it was a siege or if you knew it was a... It varies most of the time.
Yes, we knew nothing.
Yeah, we just knew they were coming.
To do our best.
Professor Nathariel, in situations like that, if it's a vague raid is coming, pick a spot, find somewhere in the simulation to defend. If you've not given a point to defend, make a point to defend. Spreading yourself across the full length of the simulation. If you pool your resources, you could have built walls on some of the sides, perhaps had cover for some of the archers and the clerics. Other than that,
True.
It makes a few more bullet points.
just a little thin. I like the use of the terrain, but it's just very thin. But I haven't fought you all yet. I don't know if that's more suited to your combat.
I think we just had no idea where they were coming from, and there were many potential paths that they could have come by.
I suppose one thing we could have done is, and Nesh brings out like a little sketchbook and sketches, and just we could have stacked the two benches here, sort of thing, and just like created a little wall, so that we were
ultimately
defended.
A lot of the positioning though was rendered mute by the fact that the Lirun'Kaar can rearrange their allies on the battlefield should they wish, which is what they did.
The Lirun'Kaar can only rearrange them to somewhere they can see. If they don't know you're behind a wall, they won't know to rearrange them there.
That's good to know.
Makes another bullet point.
Yep.
Now, if they
Fuck with
fly
their
up,
vision.
if they get their wings early, it's moot.
Yes.
There's a lot that could render a lot of this irrelevant.
Thank you for your help, Haldoran.
If you're getting put against something so tough in your first year, they must have high hopes for you.
I think it's more that I missed the first class.
I don't see why it can't be both.
Fair.
It is nice to see you returned. The gestures to Larry Vanya.
Thank you, Theron. It's good to be back.
Your psionics, Devlin said you manifested a bit too many. I hope you're managing your strain well.
I am. Most of the time. But I'll do better.
You're here to learn. If there's anything I can do to help, if you wish, I'm well versed in most psionics. I can share notes.
Thank you. That is most gracious of you to offer.
I had intended to ask you to walk with me this morning, Nalandaya, but your ward has returned. I shall leave you to reconvene on the matter.
Thank
Please.
you, Haldoran.
Do not do that on my behalf if you too wish to walk. I would not want to interrupt.
Do you have any plans for lunch instead?
I can make lunch work.
Now we can do both.
He gives a slight bow and leaves.
It's okay to take up time, Larry. They're important too.
Thank you.
I hope you don't mind I talked to him. It was a technical debrief, it wasn't gossip or anything like that.
I'm curious what you told him.
Well, I told him we got the shit kicked out of us. You pushed yourself a little hard. Your dad had to take you away for Kev. Oh, you're not your dad. Why do I keep thinking your sisters? Close enough, whatever.
I'm flattered that you would think that of me.
You'll know what I mean. And you're being looked after. So it wasn't anything to worry about. You were just a little bit to worry about. But no, that's all.
What are your plans
But
for
you're
the
right.
day?
Me?
Please.
Oh, I was going to ask about the same thing.
Mhm.
What are your plans for the day? You're going to have lunch. I don't know. I'm thinking short.
Yeah, sure.
To pull back around, do I have any idea if the shop would have the kind of healer's kit potion type thing that they were
They
interested
would have potions for sale for 50 gold pieces a piece. They would have a healer's kit for. I'd have to check the price on D&D Beyond or something, but they would have a healer's kit.
Mhm.
They would
They
have
would
all
likely
basic
have-
adventuring supplies, basically.
You'd be able to find anything that you're looking for there. Potions, healer's kits, supplies
Well, I'm happy
for
to have a nosy.
casting.
Do we get our allowance for the week?
Oh, it's not weekly. It's like monthly.
Oh,
It's 25 gold a month. I know you're used to more, Dev. But...
no, I'm not.
I know you're slumming it.
No way, man.
Also, for a
He's
pointing
like,
note,
"Sir."
without the healer feat, a healer's kit will only auto-stabilize with 10
Yep.
uses. It won't break.
Yeah,
someone
I
back
just
up.
saw that.
Yeah, you'd need a potion.
Yep.
But
It's also
if
5
you're
gold
using
at
a
this check.
potion in a simulation, you really only need one. Because it doesn't actually get used.
Well, if you only bring in one, we only have one on us.
True, but
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. That if you use it in the first simulation, you can use it in the subsequent simulations too, as long as you don't need to use it during like
Real life.
battlefield
Oh,
or
if we
monster
want
hunting.
money, we have to go into the dungeon, man.
yeah.
You just coughed it. You gotta go try the fucking
God.
ruins.
And we only get
We
one
gotta-
run. Oh.
You also will get eventually, not this week, but the next week, you do get permission to go into town where if you want to try and pick up odd jobs.
Mm.
Hey guys, we're the
Speaking of-
nobility. Need your sink fixed?
I am
Speaking
a
of, do we
college
know if
student.
anyone has? Do we know if anyone's done the dungeon run yet?
You don't off the top of your head, but if you want to ask her, well, no, I'd say the
Just from gossip.
yeah, the Thalerans group has done it.
Yeah, that's fair.
He did it first week.
Mm.
Other than that,
Yeah.
most other students are not doing it. You're like, we're on like 3rd or 4th week of school.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if the like tryhards were doing it yet.
No, they keep stopping Navarre every time she says they're gonna go do it, but it's gonna happen
Good.
soon.
I
Yeah.
feel like we should do a run at 4th level. I feel like if we wait for 5th, it'll be too long.
I don't understand mechanics
I
like
know.
that. I'll let you guys decide that one.
Because
the mechanics of it
the
is
told us
that
it was timed.
yeah, the same rewards are put in at the start of the year, and then it's
I know.
first
I think-
whoever gets.
Yeah.
I'm
I
just
think
not
we need
good
to
at the
wait
balancing.
for at least 1 or 2 groups to go before us to clear out a lot of the stuff, like a lot of the initial enemies, so we don't have to go through the gauntlet.
Yep. They at least need to kill the Demogorgon for us.
No, it's a false Hydra, bro.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Fuck. Flashbacks.
Nightmare.
What day in the week is it, Des? Sorry.
So we're like the
Weekend?
fantasy equivalent of Saturday morning. You also are told that you will
Okay.
have to go back to get more testing done, but you're basically given a little bit of a pass to come say goodbye to your friends for the weekend. because that's also the lore reason Raph ain't here next week.
True.
Yeah.
Have you told us that yet, though?
No, that's what we're
No, I
doing.
haven't. Which is
Stop
what
being
I was
patient.
about to ask.
Okay, cool.
Which is why I was.
I'm just nervous. I saw what time
Hurry
it
up,
was,
Raph.
and I was like, "Oh no!"
Raph, hurry up! Come on.
Fucking silent blast Nash. No. I will need to return for further tests, unfortunately. But I wanted to spend a bit of time in this morning before I say farewell for the weekend. Hopefully, I'll be back on the start of next week.
So it is more serious.
It's making sure that it's not too serious. And then
More interested.
making sure that things are under control.
Where are the tests? If I can know.
In her mind.
Yes, let's
That's
go with
fair.
that.
Okay, no, that's fair. I understand.
You can always go on that walk when you get back.
That would be nice. I would like that.
Be safe
Yeah.
and be well, yeah? You got this
Thank
shit.
You too. Have a good weekend, everyone. I hope you all take some time and don't study too hard. Especially you, Dev. You hitting the books like last night. Don't stress yourself.
Yeah, it's concerning.
Someone's got to do all the heavy lifting with research around here. Don't have a high performer.
Yeah.
Would you like to borrow some more note cards?
Well, you can show me how to use them, and then I'll probably borrow some.
Larry will stand up and just give a bow and head off.
Big official Cloud Elven bow to you.
Devil, do you mind? Then I'll go to take her hand and just say a little prayer of, friendship and good luck.
Friendship.
Yeah, Vanya immediately goes to
Thank
wash
you.
her hands.
Yeah, there's just like caked rock
Bloody
and
dwarf.
clay.
Always.
A little bit of awkwardness as the prayers recited over her, but she gives a smile and thank you, Dev.
Sorry.
We'll keep you posted if anything fun happens on the weekend.
Don't have too much fun with that.
I'll record
someone
anything
will
that
just grab
Barry
another
yells out
dragon.
in public.
No promises.
I'll let you know.
Lyria Vanya makes her way out back to I wouldn't even say any, even though that isn't it, you're heading right back to the Silver Estate.
Yeah. I have no
Yeah.
idea. I mean, I have
Yeah.
a hunch.
It's okay. You also don't know much about your mom, but Lyria Vanya
I don't
does.
know much about my family.
I
in
know
general.
more now.
You do, yeah.
The weekend itself is probably a lot of time spent finishing up notes. Is there anything anyone specifically wants to do?
Study.
I would. Yeah, I'll do one study sesh and then so study sesh Saturday, and then on the Sunday equivalent, I'll do some crafting of my mask. Start working on that.
Would there be any books on like light weaving in the library, or probably not?
There's
I
plenty in the vaults of Lyran.
Yeah. Can I
Just go
send
break in.
a letter to my light weaving tutor?
Yes, you can. I gave someone recently a price for sending a letter.
Yeah, it
and
was a couple.
3 copper.
I think it was
Yeah.
Or 3 silver or something to send a letter out.
3 silver, I believe.
If it's
silver?
in the
Okay.
city,
Yeah, 3 silver.
it's 3 copper.
Okie dokie. Okay, I've got that set up. Yeah, it's asking specifically about light weaving and the interaction between healing the emanation. Asking if they know anything about that and how those would interact.
Courier would arrive the next day. No roll needed. Your tutor would never have heard of something like that.
Okay, well, I wasn't sure.
Also, Des, for like basic crafting materials, like stuff to make porcelain and paint and stuff, would I be able to get that sort of thing at the shop?
Yeah, not even is provided for the assignment for base material.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Awesome.
Valus, yes?
For my mask, I'm actually going to try to source some wood from home for it, if I can. So I don't know what that would cost me.
20 plat.
That would be an amazing thing to try and do on the next weekend when you're allowed into town.
Got it.
Because that's exactly what Van is doing, but he's going to the dwarven people underneath the Arventori.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have a little bit further to go.
Yeah, a little bit. But the merchants and the more mercantile district and aristocrat families might be able to hook you up. I would say if you'd like to send kind of general queries into the town for like some merchants guilds to get that ball rolling, probably wouldn't be a bad thing to send a letter in Mark III copper off to just send to some of the large, like,
yeah.
Or, you know, for example, like Naivari, her family is one of the very large merchant families of the town.
Is it? It's 10 to 1 silver to gold, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
10.
Yeah, the
It's the
seventh family. The seventh family merchants.
You said mark off 3 copper, right?
3 copper, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so I'd be at that. Yeah, that looks right. So I'd be at 39 gold, 9 silver, 7 copper.
Yeah. But if you ask Naivari, she'll get that in there for you very quick.
Yeah, I'll definitely try to see if I can source, because I have an idea of what the mask should look like at this point.
Nice one.
Okay.
It's a very particular cut of wood.
Dev, what are you doing for the weekend?
Studying.
For both days? or
Literally just. Unless I've forgotten that I've got any particular commitments. Devlin has been slacking off on the studying lately, and I think a good weekend of hitting the tarmac.
Okay, so... And Arlen, what are you doing?
2 things. I'm going to scribe a spell scroll and study.
So, can Ilithalia, Nesh, Valus, Arlen give me 1 intelligence check for their studying? Dev, can you give me 2?
Yep.
Why does it have to be an intelligence check?
Because
That's
it's
how
nerd
studying
shit.
works.
19.
Intelligence is 10.
17.
16.
That's a 10 and a 14.
Everyone gets a study point for each of their rows. DC for this was 10 for the week's
Yay.
lessons.
Nice.
Yay.
So I get 2 study
You
points.
get 2.
Nice.
Let's go.
Where am I recording my study points?
Most people are
Yeah.
using the class resources.
Yes, got it.
Yeah.
But as the weekend comes to pass, the following week, we still won't see Lyria for the first few days at least. But that's where we're ending the session. Good job on the retake, guys.
Yay.
Thank you for retaking.
Thank you.
It's okay.
We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi, Monday.